What's up, y'all? Back in the middle. It's your boy D Fran.
Yeah, sir. It's your boy B Neil.
Got
Big
Wardo in
doing
the
the
building as
building.
well. Back in the middle for another episode of Absent Sure Podcast. Before we get anything, if you're on the channel watching live right now, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, go check out Bryce's channel. It's in his name, Bryce Reacts. Also, go follow Wardo. His shit is called Wardo's World. Content daily about everything going on. So make sure y'all tap in there as well. Like you see by the title, we got things to talk about. Jay-Z disses, Nicki, Kanye, Drake, Dame Dash, Tory. It's a plethora of people that we got to discuss. We also got to discuss, probably more briefly, but Diddy's freak off tapes got leaked, so we can talk about that a little bit later. And in today's news, Sauce Walka crashes out on Drake and threatens to kill him, essentially, over his baby mama. So we'll talk about that a little as well. So before we get anything, Bryce, do you have any good things for the week? Anything good going on in your life?
Hey man, everything's going good right now. But I say for the most part, Twitter been up, YouTube up, especially being a new channel. Views been going good, so I'm just trying to stay on that consistency, man.
All right, Wardo, you got anything this
Yeah.
week?
Yeah, everything's been good. Just trying to average 100 views a video, like my boy Flacco told me, advised me if I can get to 100 views a video. I should be monetized by the end of the year, so that's the goal right now.
All right, yeah, same here. Everything's been good. Everything's been forward motion. Like I said,
On
we're
the
on the
road to
way to
5.
we're on the way to 10K. Hopefully, we can hit 10K by the end of the summer. Just a combination of things going right. That's all we got to keep doing, staying consistent, and then things will start to go the way they're supposed to go. So I don't want to waste too much time. It's already late. We got in here a little bit late, so let's just hop right into it, man. We talked a little bit about on Wardo's live stream with Chick Smooth, but Jay-Z. So we've had a couple more days to kind of sit with the freestyle. Here's what people say about it. Break some of the bars down a little bit more. Do you guys have any change in feeling towards the attempt by Jay-Z to, spark this level of reaction and just address everybody who was essentially dressed in? Because I've seen the narrative, Jay-Z, why is he doing this? Always looking for clout. It's like, I wouldn't say that because, like I said, to be fair, people have been just throwing shots at Jay-Z for the past however many years. He's a rapper, so I would assume that he would address it in a musical way. So what do y'all think about it a couple days after we've heard it?
I mean, maybe it ain't looking for club, but it's looking for something. Jay Z don't do nothing without some type of gain, reward, benefit. Like everything he does feels calculated to me. So I don't know if the benefit was like necessarily clout because Jay Z is like considered like an iconic rapper, like legendary, like act. So it's like I don't know how much clout he need, but at the same time, we know niggas use Drake for rollouts. We know niggas use beef for rollouts. So that kind of seemed like what that might be going into his, New York shows and possibly. I think we all think he's probably dropping an album. We talked about this before, even before, and just like months before. I think we talked about him possibly dropping an album when I think the GQ interview dropped. So I feel like this is all kind of um, just a way to roll out an album for a Vic, honestly. But
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really have much to say about it. Got all my opinions off on the panel, but yeah, I think it'll be very telling what he says on the I think the was it Yankee Stadium shows. Depends on what he says there. I just don't want Drake to respond. He probably will, knowing Drake, because he's never been pussy about nothing. So, and they're gonna respond to everybody. But if I was him, honestly, unless he drops a song that's on wax, I wouldn't respond to Jay Z because we've already seen how the narrative is on social media when it comes to the whole culture talk shit. Jay
Yeah.
Z's Mr. Culture, so it's like
I got a video. I
it's a
got a
lose
video
lose
I'm
for.
doing for tomorrow where I was listening to Torre, journalist Torre, and his host King Green, and they were talking about like Drake and Jay Z, and they was just like, Drake could never make an all right, and I was like, okay, where are we going with this? Jay Z could make an all right, right? Most Def could make all right, and then he
what's
said
all right?
Kendrick. we gonna be all right. Like he can't make a song like that because he's tapped into the black diaspora and the feeling and the that was the gist of why they said that. But then the part that was like, oh, this is definitely dick sucking. He said if Jay Z announced tomorrow or next week that he was doing a Black American State of the Union, everybody's gonna tune into that. My grandma's gonna tune in. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta stop with the. If Jay Z said I'm about to start a Black State of the Union on Tuesday, niggas gonna be clowning Jay Z like, what the fuck you do? Who are you the fuck you to do a Black State of the Union? I don't know. I think the way that the '90s niggas in the early 2000s have like deified Jay Z is not the way that younger people see Jay Z. Right? They don't look at him the same way. I can respect he's a legend. He like literally Drake just beat the record for #1 albums. Clearly that was Jay Z's record. So like Jay Z is a legend. That is stamped, signed, sealed, delivered. But the way y'all look at him is not the way that everybody looks at him. They just don't. So I think they needed to slow down a little bit on that. And as far as the verse goes, right? Clearly the biggest thing about it that everybody is talking, at least the thing that's driving the conversations the most forward, is the Drake thing. And I said in my video today, I think Drake should make Jay Z really stand on it. I don't want to just hear a little freestyle, one off couple bars at Roots Picnic. Like if you want to go with me toe to toe, either your album or just put out an actual record behind a beat that's focused on me, or at least majority of it is focused on me, then I will, play around with getting out there and doing the battle with you. Because I think at this point, maybe that's what Jay Z's expecting. He's expecting Drake to jump out there first. And if I'm Drake, like I said, we're not jumping out first this time. If you really
Not for that.
Jay Z, you started off. And that little verse, that's not start like Drake didn't really start it off with the jig is up. I'll take this over to dinner. Like that's not starting it up. So if I'm Jay Z or if I'm Drake, I'm waiting on Jay Z to actually put real effort into coming at me. If he's not, we're not going at it like that. We'll still probably sub each other on records. I'm sure Jay Z's gonna have subs on the album, but I'm not doing a full conflict with you. If I'm Drake, like I'll let you pop it off, see if you really want to do that. But that's
Yeah.
that situation.
Yeah, I don't even know what Jay Z motive was. It's hard for me to feel like it was really dropping that to try to get into a real back and forth. Like that's probably why he did it in a freestyle versus like doing it on the track. Like
Yeah,
I just
it
don't.
may just been like a hey, I've been gone for this long. I'm about to rap. I'm probably about to drop an album. I got the Yankee Stadium as 30 and 25 year anniversaries for Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint. So I'm gonna say all this here because when I get to my Yankee shows, I'm not saying nothing about it again. This is about me. It's all about Jay Z, and I'll bring people out. But maybe that's what it is. Like, hey, I know y'all are looking for this. I know y'all want some type of responses. So here you go. And I'm not doing it again. So maybe that's what he's actually doing with it instead of trying to go to battle with
I
Drake.
just
Because like I
know.
said, I don't think that Jay Z realistically wants to do that. And I said it on Chicks panel, and niggas tried to kill me for it. Like when I said, I probably should have said people think he's a pedo. I probably said people think that he has skeletons in the closet that he would not want to be revealed, even if they're not true. We know how the internet is. We know how people use confirmation bias. Like we know all these things. When we start pulling stuff out, the casual listener that may not know these things about Jay Z will be like, "Damn, Jay was doing this, or he may have been doing this, or he was hanging out with this guy or that guy, and he was in, you know what I'm saying?" So like, I don't even think he wants that. So I don't see him going into the battle with Drake because honestly, I see Drake using all those angles against Jay Z, but who knows?
I mean, we already know he is. The fact that he and a sub, he was like the island files got redacted. Like Drake is ready to push that button, and he's already hinting towards it. Like if you really want to go there with me, like it's gonna you're gonna get drugged through the mud, and I don't blame him because at this point I want to ask a question like how do y'all feel about the ongoing theory that Jay Z's kind of been manipulating all of Drake's like beef compadres that he's had to go against, and I even added Joe Budden in there since he's like a fellow Rock Nation. Whether it's Joe Budden the podcast, Joe Budden or when he was actually rapping, I feel like he's been heavily influenced on Rock Nation. The Meek Mill situation, this didn't recently come to me. Like I thought I knew about it back then because you heard the entitled bars on Charged Up and stuff like that. But when you start to hear Act kind of break it down a little bit, you're like, maybe that was a hit that was sent out there. It's like, oh, you gonna not sign with me? You gonna go sign with Apple? Rub it in my face? All right, let's start this salacious rumor out there about you. But who knows? Because Nicki was involved. They say Nicki also was ego driven, so it might not have been a Rock Nation saying that maybe it was a Nicki Minaj play. I've heard that going on. So I don't know the full story, but there is a possibility that Jay Z felt a certain type of way, and even in Drake's song "Charged Up," he kind of acknowledged that, like he's mentioning Jay Z in the beef that's with Meek Mill. So that's weird. Then you got Pusha T, which that's a brunch like nut hugger ass nigga, like brunch eating nut hugging ass nigga. Then you get obviously Kendrick with the hip hop. I mean, not Dr. Dre, but the Super Bowl and stuff like that. So it's like, how do y'all feel about Jay Z possibly being like this behind the scenes puppet master, or even throwing in the J Cole shit, telling him to walk him off the ledge and stuff like that, like which could have possibly helped Drake in the situation? It's like, is he kind of in the back of the scenes, like manipulating situations and moments?
I don't necessarily like that could be true, but I think that just lends to the boogeyman narrative around Jay Z and like the all-seeing, powerful, most powerful guy in hip hop. So the Meek Mill thing, I mean, what Meek didn't sign to Rock Nation until like 2019. So I mean, him and Jay Z was probably cool around there, but I don't think that was Jay Z's doing. Obviously, Pusha T didn't Pusha T have the song with Jay Z before Daytona? Maybe that was an album after that. But I don't think Jay Z was maneuvering these things around because I mean Jay Z was still on Drake projects after that.
I mean, but it's a keep your
Like
enemies
pop
close
style. What was
situation.
it? What was the reason? What was the reason why the pop style version of Kanye and Jay Z didn't make it on the album? Was there? Do we ever get a reason? I'm sure there was a reason for that. People probably talked about, but I don't remember what that reason was. But I remember originally pop style was Jay Z and Kanye and Drake, and then when it comes to the album, it was just Drake. So that was around 2015, 2016 when views dropped, and then Jay Z didn't appear on another Drake project until what? CLB, 2021.
Yeah, but
So at
even
the
then, I
time,
just knowing how Jay Z could be moving around with you and have his hand, twisted behind his back, where like he's also conniving and doing other things to make it feel like one way, but the whole time he's doing another thing. It's always a possibility, but I'm just bringing it up just because it's like I'm trying to figure out the angle of why Drake is so mad. So if that's not the case, if I don't think it's connected, it's like so it's all like post 2024 and him kind of being aligned with Kendrick. We think that's where all this animosity is coming from, or it's something that's been building up. And like I feel like with the Kendrick situation, it might have opened more clarity to like what's really been going on with possibly other situations. I don't know because it feels like a lot of animosity.
I
Like,
mean, it could be more things. Like I said, these guys are actually in the industry, right? We're not, so they know things that we don't know. And even these commentators that commentate, even I don't know if it's academics. It probably was academics, but somebody was talking about there was some dinner that they had together
mm-hmm.
where it was like
Yeah.
early in the career where he thought Jay Z thought Drake was gonna diss. It was something I don't remember. I just remember vaguely seeing people tweeting about it. So there was that moment. If that was early in the career,
And
then they got back together and pound cake, and then they moved forward with that. Maybe it's just like that thing too, because it's always like I always wanted to be Jay or I always want to be Hove, and then I turned like you know what I'm saying. So there's that competition. There's that like yes, you are the big dog, but eventually I'm gonna pass you. So there's that. And then when you feel like, damn, I did all this shit, and then 2024 come around and you put Kendrick on the Super Bowl, knowing that the moment is going to bring the not like us moment to these millions and millions of people. He just sees Jay Z as another cog in the industry that he believes is against him. So I think that's what it is. I think, like I said, he just took notes on everybody who he feels is a part of that moment. And Jay Z, obviously, being the guy who picks the Super Bowl performers or signs off on whoever, you know, that's a big reason why I would assume he feels a way about Jay Z. Because even the bars he gave Jay Z wasn't like it was nothing like super crazy. I know you OG's rocking already. My nigga, the jig is up. So obviously that could be alluding to other things behind the scenes we don't know about.
yeah, and I
But
think it was something in Iceman where he talked about we had a meeting for y'all to check my temp or something like that. And once I heard, like, obviously you hear that you don't know who he's talking about, but then when you hear Ag talk about that, I'm like, I wonder if that was a hint to or something like that. And then you got the shit with the meeting and stuff later on in another song. But I don't know. I think I heard that in a bar, and I was like, I wonder who he's talking about in this situation. It was like something about checking his temp, like y'all want to sit down or something like that and talk with me and like to see how Iceman some thinker. So I can't remember the bar exactly. I was trying to look it up, and it was like three different songs that popped up when I was looking it up on the Chat GPT. But it was a couple different meeting bars he had. I just can't remember exactly what song it was on.
yeah, I think that it's a history too of like that. because like a lot of people were saying like Drake is the Jay-Z of this generation as far as the numbers, the success, the accolades, even the way that
Disrespectful.
he does stuff, the subliminals, and all these things that he does is I wouldn't even say disrespectful because Jay-Z was like
My goat could never not have a number one hit by itself.
Very true.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of stuff came out. I'm like, oh, it does make sense. Even his first hit with Foxy Brown, he was like, I need that woman to have that back and forth with. Like, that's how he built his whole career. Off Rihanna, Jay-Z, Alicia Keys. He's like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Very swagger like us. Run this town. Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah, never my goat.
he's still a go. Whatever we say, he's still
couldn't even be Kanye.
Yeah, but regardless, like I said, people believe he's this generation's Jay-Z, and hold on, this thing's pulling up. He's this generation Jay-Z. I feel like there's always that competition of the old guard coming up and the new guy and the old guy who I am surpassing, having that bit of tension. So I think that also ties into it as well. Flying Low says number ones on the charts don't mean shit to me. I mean, it means shit to the artist. Let's just be honest. So, and we know it don't mean shit to Flying Low because Flying Low's favorite rappers are Tech Nine and Aesop Rock and like people like that. So we know it don't mean nothing to you. We know that means nothing in your favorite rapper conversation. But we're talking about just greatest and greatness and greatest of all time. Most people that are in that conversation, probably like 95% of them, have produced numbers, hits, and things of that nature. That's just the way
especially the GOAT conversation, man. Like we talking about niggas that's GOAT. Like that speaks to a certain level of penmanship, like and having a writing like talent that the world fucks with when you drop consistently in your prime. So like for Jay-Z to be this guy that was Mr. Hitmaker, like it don't feel like it necessarily when it comes to the impact. Like you see it like as far as like going back on, he had some features. He had 99 Problems. He got hits. Like it ain't like you ain't got shit. But when it comes to like impact, he don't have a catalog. I feel like that is just well renowned. But I'm more. But even when you look at we talk about the reasonable doubts and stuff like that. None of that shit is getting high stream. None of that shit is like people are like to me still showing with the numbers that they still like. These are undoubtedly classic albums. That's all I'm saying. Like when it comes to like masterpieces, I don't think Jay-Z has masterpiece albums. Like I think he got really good albums. Like niggas mentioned The Blueprint. When I mentioned like Carter, when I was mentioning like Lil Wayne, niggas started mentioning like Jay-Z got better projects. I don't know. I just never seen a Jay-Z project better than any of the Carters that from 1 through 4. So that's just my opinion on certain shit. Like reasonable that I get it, but it's not legendary to me. Like besides, it was his first debut album, which that makes it legendary in itself because it's one of our greatest rappers having that moment. But I'm like actually listening to the catalog. I don't think his catalog stand the test of time, honestly.
He said this nigga's insane. I just get we on like I just don't know if we could say that when like the nigga had 15 number ones. Like he had the record. So clearly he
had the impact. I don't know if he had.
He was selling 500, 400, 300. He was doing the sales. So it's like I don't see how we could say that. Where are you a Hovenge? You got the nigga number 2. Hop in here, nigga. I ain't even a Hovenge if I'm fucking here defending this nigga. You hop in and defend this nigga. You hear shit. Tell that nigga he tripping.
Ooh, I'm defending. I have to defend Jay-Z.
Yeah,
I mean, what is it?
Jay-Z catalog don't hold up. It don't like we gotta go. I'll defend.
I mean, who are we comparing it to? Like
your favorite artist or your top other artists? Like it's a lot of niggas I feel like got stronger catalogs. I'm not gonna sit up here and say Jay-Z didn't have impact. He didn't have a run, but I don't necessarily think like his top album. I'm sorry, bro. I went back and listened. I don't even have to go back. I've been listening to Jay-Z my whole life. He's never hit like that on a consistent basis as far as artists. Like I feel like T.I. in his prime was better. I feel like bro, I don't even need to go down this list, bro. It's plenty of niggas Jeezy. Like it's plenty of niggas.
I'm taking out of my personal feelings just what I would.
Well, to be honest, you don't really like New York artists like that.
I mean, if you believe that, that's one thing. Okay, you believe that, but like to the masses, Jay-Z is the GOAT. Like a lot of people would consider Jay-Z top 1, 2. You know what I'm saying?
And to be honest, Bryce, Bryce, I feel like Bryce, you don't really like New York artists. I kind of gathered that. So you're kind of biased to Southern artists for the most part.
I mean, it could be. I like artists. I just like
if you don't really like Hove, you're probably not gonna like any other New York artist. You don't like 50. You barely speak on Nicki.
Who don't like 50?
You don't like Nas, or you don't speak about Nas.
You like 50. He just don't like 50.
You don't speak 50. On DMX. Like you don't really like.
I talk about DMX all the time. What are we talking about?
But you talk about more Southern artists than New York artists, clearly. And that's fine. You can have your biases, but it's
It's
like
not biased, bro. I'm being 100% honest with you. When y'all tell me, let's take my personal opinion out of this, and what actually sounds good to me, and let's just go with everyone else says, when everyone else says, it's a lot of times based on narratives and based on popular opinion.
there is a thing
People
of
do
being
have
different
group
though.
think.
Like
People do have group think. It ain't nothing about being different, bro. I'm just saying, when you go listen to rappers from his era and eras after him, even people, you can go back at Tupac and Biggie. I don't think his music sounds as good as these niggas' music consistently, bro. That's a fact to me. Like, it's been like that my whole life. I've given Jay-Z 1,000 times. I remember Javon, we was coming back from TJC after we was moving. This nigga played Jay-Z the whole damn time. Nigga, I couldn't do nothing but want to go to sleep. Like, I'm sorry, I'm dead ass. Like, I was literally like, damn, we can't play nothing else? Like
nigga
we
said,
got
nigga said you sound hick as hell. That's
like,
crazy.
bro, it's just reality, man. Like I said,
let me go to some of the comments because they're killing you right now, Bryce. They said
it
this
can't be
nigga
killed,
is
brother. I can't be.
insane. Pack him up. Get him out of here now. Well, if it don't mean shit to you,
Kanye best work is better. 50's best work is better.
LMAO preposterous, bruh. Jay-Z has the best catalog in rap.
That's cap. That's fucking cap.
Or one of it. Or one.
See, when y'all just go overboard like that, it's kind of hard to
only
defend
thing
Hov.
Hov is
Like
the
to say he
is
has the
violent
best catalog is crazy because Kanye exists. Even if you didn't want to say Drake, like Kanye's catalog is clearly better.
Hov got a better album catalog over Lil Wayne.
That's just
Yeah, but Lil Wayne got a better mixtape catalog than Hov.
That's the Southern ear for you. All right.
So it kind of evens out, you know? That's the whole
not me
mixtape
being
argument.
killed. I'm just being honest with my opinion. I don't think when it comes to the longevity of Jay-Z's music, bro, it hasn't shown. Like, I'm sorry. But
okay, let's break that up. When you say that, what do you mean by that? The longevity? Like he just sold out a stadium. Granted, it's in New York and it's obviously whatever. Like he's doing the 30-year anniversary and the 25-year anniversary. People are excited about this thing. They're excited. So like when you say
people, who are people talking about this? I don't really see people talk. In my day to day, I haven't. No one was talking about Jay-Z's about to go do. Like, I'm just saying.
In Texas, like they're not probably talking.
It's
about
it's obviously from an older
if it's
generation.
so big, if there's so much people waiting on it, like
I'm sure nobody around you was talking about Kanye's SoFi show before it happened. Maybe after, but not before. So like saying that nobody's talking about a Jay-Z show is happening in July right now isn't really.
Because even with the Kanye thing, I don't think it's necessarily was that impactful. Like, yeah, Kanye having a moment because he got a huge fan base and he's doing numbers. Like, that's not nothing to me where I'm like, that shows how the world is still craving Jay-Z music and still support Jay-Z music and catalogs like that.
No, but
like
I think celebrating the 30 and the 25 is people celebrating those old albums because nobody gave a fuck about them. They wouldn't care to go to the show. They wouldn't care to have the anticipation.
I'm not saying nobody give a fuck about him. I don't know if I'm being that obtuse.
Yeah, when you say it doesn't have impact, it doesn't.
I'm saying on the level. I'm saying it on the level of our top tier artists and your favorite artists. That's what I'm comparing it to. So I'm not comparing him to peons. I'm just saying when it comes to like GOAT conversation, top 5 conversations, like outside of it's the popular thing to say, I don't feel like his catalog really stands up to them conversations.
I could probably argue that even just the Wayne conversation, not the mixtape, just talking straight albums. Now I'm gonna go with Wardo and Lando over here. Just albums. I could probably say Jay-Z, the Black Album, maybe not better than Carter 3. I think Carter 3 would be like, if we're just going catalogs for these people, Carter 3 would be number 1. And then I could probably find like the Black Album,
Blueprint 1,
Reasonable Doubt. Like I could probably put some Jay-Z before I put another. Like maybe it'd be like this. It'd be like Carter 3, the Black Album. This is me. And because I listened to some Jay-Z albums over the past couple days just because he's back in the psyche.
I personally say Carter 4 over Black Album, but
I don't know.
And Carter 2.
For some reason, the Black Album.
No.
I'll say Carter 4
yes,
has.
go DJ, Fireman.
It's top heavy.
The thing with Jay-Z,
no, it's not,
like
nigga.
with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne has these big hits on these albums. But I'm
Yeah,
sure
it's
like
big
the whole
songs.
album
And he got great lyric songs as well. Hustler music. Fuck out.
Bryce, we're comparing a GOAT to a GOAT. So it's not like we're saying one nigga don't have shit, one nigga got this way.
But one nigga's better than me. I'm sorry.
Okay, if I was to say Carter 3 would be the top, then I would say Black Album personally. And then I'd probably say Carter 4.
Money on my mind, hit him up. Like, bro, fuck out of here. Nigga, top of my hand shooter. Like, best rapper alive. Like, fuck out of here.
Kanye got the best hip hop catalog.
Fuck out of here. The Black Album, the Blueprint ain't better than none of that shit.
think Hove's catalog definitely aged better than Lil Wayne's older shit. Lil
Which
Wayne's
older shit
newer
as far as
shits,
like Carter 1 and Carter 2, or which
like
one?
Carter 4 arguably is pound for pound better than Carter 3 at this point. I think Carter 3 is just like
Has all
nostalgic.
the
There's
hits.
hits on it.
Nigga, Blueprint
Yeah,
is
Carter
Like
top
3 has all the
heavy.
hits. Carter
there's
3 has
hits
all
on
the
it, but Carter 4, if you go like there is like probably two or three skips and it's like 18 songs or 22 songs. It's a
Nigga,
lot
let's
of songs.
criticize the Blueprint, nigga. All that it got Takeover, Izzo, The Rule is back, and after that, that shit is not some crazy album. Renegade, like that shit was cool. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We talk about you talk about when I say go DJ, fireman, hustler music. Like, come on, bro. Like, no, stop it, stop it. Like what you said, Black Blueprint, whatever. The Reasonable Doubt. Let's go look at Reasonable Doubt. Like, I like to look at shit because niggas just want to say
Yeah,
names just because
like I said, a lot of this
it got a
shit is
certain
like
mystique and shit. Like,
it didn't age well. I think it's just because we were younger and obviously they're hits, but it's like
nigga, you can cut on hustler music right now. That shit's like, what the fuck you mean didn't age
Well,
well?
hustler music.
but a lot of Hove shit back then still hits now. But it just depends on your preference, and your preference is Wayne.
The Takeover.
That's
Let's play the
fine. Your
Takeover.
preference can be Wayne. Just you
Let's
gotta
play
admit
the
your
Rule is
bias.
back. Let's play the Rule is back. Come on, that slaps.
It does.
The Ruler's Back.
Fuck out of here.
That's a
Fuck
good
out of here.
song.
Compared
Like
to
how
the
is
shit
that
I
not
was saying,
biased? Like
shit,
how
okay, let's
is
look
that not
up.
biased?
I'm looking up Reasonable Doubt. Can't
How the
Knock the
fuck is that
Hustle.
not biased?
It's not better than the top songs of anything I just named.
That's subjective.
Not really. Can't Knock the Hustle. This is Reasonable Doubt. Politics as usual is Brooklyn Finest, Dead Presidents 2, Feeling It, Devils 22,
It got me
Cannot
out here
Live is
trying to
cool.
defend Jay-Z.
Ain't no nigga, friend or foe, coming of age. Nigga, Carter One's better than this shit. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, I hate when niggas just talk, bro.
Jay-Z.
I hate when niggas just talk and just name the names. Like, I would name the actual songs, bro. This is crazy. This is
Niggas
crazy.
got me out here trying to defend Jay-Z, bro. Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no need to. Nobody fuck with Jay-Z for real life, bro.
No, Hope's career definitely played
A
out
lot
better
of
than
Wayne
Wayne's.
shit aged horribly. Listen to it in 2026.
Yeah.
Renegade was cool. All right, man. That nigga just yapping.
Oh, my bad. The Carter had go,
You were a
DJ.
fetus when this came out. MIT is not for you.
Are they talking about Bryce?
Yes.
But we can go back and listen to music. What
Top
the
five
fuck does
niggas
that have to do
definitely
with anything?
number one.
Like y'all, so you wanted to rank.
I never
Hov
said Jay-Z
and-
didn't have a moment. I'm talking about right now. We gonna sit up here and act like this nigga catalog's the best shit you ever heard. Hey, well, I'm in the fucking Looney Tunes
You
world.
think 2026 is more? Okay, we're talking
It's
about like
top
who cares?
three.
Who
it's
would
not.
have hype right now out of
Yes, it is.
Jay-Z and Wayne right now to drop album? Who you think?
Wayne don't got a 4-4.
No, Jay-Z's for sure.
Okay, I was
But this is the difference between Jay-Z took off 9 years and Lil Wayne had been dropping music consistently like the last 10 years.
If Jay-Z, so say if Wayne stopped the Carter 5, Jay-Z stopped the 444, and they both was about to drop, you think Lil Wayne would have more hype? Actually,
It'll be up there. It'll be up there. It'll be up there.
He probably would.
I mean, if you say it like that, yeah,
He
obviously.
probably would.
But he hasn't
Jay-Z
had a
trying to
classic
roll it
since
out,
then.
but yeah,
Like,
he probably would. He probably would.
Because Carter 5 did crazy numbers and niggas act like it did. Nigga did 500 first week. Like Wayne been dropping mixtapes and all type of shit. Like I forget the name of the shit, the funeral and all that other shit. Like so, Wayne been dropping, and even that shit was well. Like niggas act like shit wasn't getting numbers even with Wayne doing that. Like that shit was doing 150, 200. Like shit that niggas cannot do on a what Rick Ross just do 30.
Oh, just do. Oh, I think you said what he used to do.
No, just did like.
Oh yeah, probably like 30, 40.
That's what I'm saying. So niggas act like Wayne ain't got no buzz or some shit like that. Y'all gotta stop it. And even the Carter 6 hate, get the fuck out of here. Still better than, like I said, a lot of niggas' music. But you know, niggas can dick suck, niggas can hate because they love Jay-Z. But once again, Kanye's music is better. 50 Cent music, you can say at its best is better. I like the game. Rick Ross. It's a lot of niggas I can say at their best was doing better shit than Jay-Z. Like, to me personally. But I get it. Niggas want to dick suck. Act like this nigga music is untouchable. I don't think none of us in here feel that way.
I don't think his music is untouchable. No, I don't think that. I don't think that. I'm speaking from the perspective of what we're seeing, how people react to Jay-Z. We see multiple people talk about Jay-Z. But I'm now if I take myself out of that and I talk to you about being here in the South, yeah, Wayne is we're talking about all-time legend GOAT. Wayne is definitely over Jay-Z. Like, there's not even a question, especially down here in the South. I don't know, maybe somewhere else over there in the South it isn't, but here Wayne is definitely light years ahead of Jay Z. I don't remember
And
niggas
the,
bumping Jay Z when I was in middle school or even high school or even elementary school. I don't remember niggas just blaring that shit. You'll hear Big Pimpin', obviously, but that's because UGK's there. So like that's getting a lot of run around the city. So like yeah, Jay Z wasn't somebody
the
that we grew up on looking at as this like you know top
Jay
shotter
Z
type
built
guy.
how we looked at Jay Z in the South. This is how I'm gonna preference it. 40% of his what he is today, and when he was like big in 2010 and like considered the GOAT then, was built off music, and the rest was built off moves being a business guy. Jay Z didn't build all of this cachet off just his rap catalog. A lot of this was like, oh, he make a lot of money moves. He's the richest guy of hip hop, and that's what made this nigga the GOAT to what I had perceived like for a long time. So when people act like it's just like he made this whole mystique off of just his music alone, that's not true to me, and it's never happened. But like I said, maybe that's a perspective from the South. But I thought that was all of hip hop. Like, yeah, maybe it's 50-50. 50% was his catalog, and the other, even that kind of referenced it. It's like, nigga, Drake made a Billy where it's a little disingenuous off of just music alone. Jay-Z definitely didn't. Like, Jay-Z was doing a lot of other stuff where he was doing the Brooklyn Nets shit. He was doing like the title shit. That's what was like the shit that was like, and that was the embodiment of shit that he had been doing. He was Rock Nation. So it's like that, like him being a part of that, being part of Rockefeller, being a part of that type of shit, which is a part of a rap legacy and shit like that. But that's not necessarily what you produced in music. It's about like some of the things you did business wise, and that's what made him so great. Him being a controller of business when he was just starting in hip hop with him and Dame Dash, and how he did, even how he moved post Dame Dash. That was about why I felt like his legacy was so cemented, so like tough as number one. It wasn't just because of his music. Then like if niggas don't like remember that, hey, I don't know what to tell you, but that was always a narrative out there.
Nigga, he made that mystique by molding an entire generation. Nobody copies Drake. Everybody is drilling. Niggas want to be Dirk.
But
I
Dirk
don't know
is
what kind of
but
music.
Dirk is
I don't know
being
what kind of
melodic on a
music
lot of
you
his
listen to.
songs.
Yeah, I don't know if I would agree with that
I don't
because
know what
like
kind of music you listen to,
I
brother.
feel like
But not
drilling
everyone
is
does
a
not want to
fairly
be
drilling
Dirk.
is a fairly new thing that's been popular as of it's been around. Obviously,
No,
Chief
it's
Keef was
definitely been
around
around.
earlier, but it wasn't as like it had a moment with the Chicago niggas at first, and that shit died down, and we went more into the Atlanta melodic type wave, and then the drill shit came back around. I feel like really prevalently whenever King Von was out here doing that shit. So like I feel like Drake and the melodic vibe, like you get the raw waves, you get like I feel like that Drake
You even
definitely
get the
influenced
hood
them.
niggas doing it.
Niggas say they got influence from Drake, so I'm not gonna say that they don't, and I'm not gonna act like nobody says Jay Z influenced them either because they have. But I mean, when you're one of the greatest, I feel like you influence everybody. I think that's just the way that goes. And I think that's the way that takes place. So speaking of this, right? So the narratives are spinning on social media, right? And one of the biggest narratives I'm seeing is Drake can't diss Jay Z because he looked up to Jay Z. That is one of the like that narrative to me. I always say like, oh, that was the big homie. It's like say this media shit, right? Say Wardy, right? He loves academics, right? He loves that. He like
I won't
watches
say love,
speed, like he
nigga. Watch
loves
your
that nigga.
mouth.
He
I don't
loves
love
that
no
nigga.
nigga.
That's big act to him. It's act daddy like that. He love that nigga, right? And if let's say Warder with his channel, shout out to Warder's World, y'all go subscribe to that as well. He start building and building. Let's say get to 50K. He have a take. And the academics say, who the fuck is this bitch ass nigga? What da? But he grew up loving this nigga. He's been watching this since
You
2009.
used to be a chat
When I
nigga.
was still wet behind the ears, he was like in fucking third grade listening to academics. And then he shit on Warder, and Warder go at him. I'm not gonna be like, nah, nigga, you looked up to him, bro. It's like, nah, that nigga, you feel like he shot at you. You did look up to the
I
nigga, but
probably wouldn't
now,
even do that, nigga. I'll just go joke for joke with that nigga. I don't give a fuck.
but y'all still going at it. That's what I mean. Like you're going at it with him.
Like as long as it's not nothing like super, super
No, I'm talking about
personal, like
he's pulling the Charlemagne on you, nigga. He's pulling up all your money bag emojis you
Activity.
send on Twitter. He finding all the girls you like that. He doing all that to you. He exposing you. That's what I mean. And Warder go at him. It's like, yeah,
yeah,
nigga,
and
like,
that's
all right,
different. Yeah, that's
go
different.
at him. And for Drake, he feels like we don't know because we're not behind the scenes. We have what we think Rock Nation does. I mean we've seen some things at least with the CEO and her daughter and trying to throw her in jail for being crazy. Whatever, we've seen that thing, but Drake sees these things, he hears these things, so he believes Jay Z is trying to come at him with the Super Bowl and probably other things. So like I wouldn't be surprised if like I did fuck with Hove and I did look up to Hove and he is the greatest of all time to me still, but Now we gotta go to war. Just like it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
You are not equipped nor eloquent to have this discussion.
I don't like that narrative. I like that was the Kendrick shit. Now that's the Jay Z shit. Niggas talking about you got to know quantum physics. To it's like,
Man, bro, I've
please,
been
can
listening
we
to this
stop?
nigga my
Can we
whole
stop?
life,
Can
bro.
we stop?
Like
You're
I
not the
get,
culture.
like
Can we stop?
I get Jay Z definitely
You
was
don't need a
like,
PhD to listen to Jay Z. I promise you don't. You
nah,
don't,
not at
guys.
all.
I know that's a way of elevating somebody, and their music is like this masterful thing. And Jay Z is a masterful lyricist, he's a masterful writer. He is. But like, I hate when people do that. I hate it because you'll see the most. Like, I won't even. We'll just, I'll just stop it there.
Yeah,
I'll stop it
I
there.
say for me, and I think this is kind of go to what Audie was trying to say about me. It's like when you talk about like Drake or many other people saying he's one of the best writers or like top guys of all time, like you got to bring that up. It's like how people talk about Kobe was one of the best, and other people might not want to acknowledge it in a sense. It's like, well, if his peers are saying it, or people that was after him saying it, you kind of got to give respect. And I think with Jay Z, the reason why he was like kind of good as well is like he had the lyrics, but he was also able to make like really good sounding music as far as like catchy songs from time to time. I just don't think he was as consistent as some of the guys I like post 2000 with making songs that like always just hit the ear and also had the lyrical side of it too. I think,
Post 2000?
Post two. I mean, that's really when he got. I mean, he was already
uh,
out, but I was
but
like
I'm saying this
2001.
is Jay Z's style where he's gonna make like really good
I can
lyrical
understand
songs,
post 2005.
but like there's gonna be some songs where it just doesn't vibe like I don't want to say sonically but like melodically as much, or it doesn't have like just like I don't know the certain flow that I like from music, because it was more like the New York style, like it's more rap fluence and then the other stuff comes after, but he was still good at blending, like making hits from time to time. So I think he, like as a New York artist, I do understand that. Then 50 Cent come, I feel like 50 Cent was way better at making like, bro, that's just a great sounding song. Like
Well, yeah, well,
21 Questions. Like
he was the hook guy, so he was known for
that's
doing hooks.
that's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
the
saying. So it's like that's where it kind of stands out for me. Like where I think you're being kind of fair, where it's like with his straight lyrics and stuff like that, I don't really. It's hard for me to like. That's why I'm not a biggest fan of Jada Kiss or Cassidy, because they fall short on being able to like put a song together musically and sonically to me. Like they could obviously rap their ass off, and that's what the thing with Jay Z is. He could do the rapping his ass off, and then at the same time he was still able to make a hit. I just don't think it was when I talk about like certain niggas being like it's just easy for a nigga to do it. Wayne, bro, like hits was just rolling off the nigga. Like Drake, the shit was just rolling off of him. Versus like a Kanye, like just great music just like flows out of them. I don't feel like he got that bug like them niggas, and that's what stands out to me. And maybe it's gonna be like, oh, it's not even the hits. It's like this. It could be B-side records. I still feel like it was more put together as a song that's enjoyable to listen to versus like I'm killing lyrics. And that's why I feel like I said, being fair to you, I think that is something I do kind of judge harshly towards niggas that's not as good. I mean, not like obviously they're great lyrically, but not as good melodically and putting hooks together and things like that.
what are
I'm
some
not
good
Jay
like
Z's not the greatest hook maker type shit.
what are some good like Jay-Z B-sides that you like, if you know any?
Some Jay Z. I mean, is Hello Brooklyn a B side?
Yeah. Like Allure, like what more can I say? Is what more can I say a B-side? Yeah, like shit like that. Like some of the songs that you consider a B-side now culturally, or you could probably consider like hit records, but the charts might not reflect it.
Yeah,
But
especially back in the day, whenever a nigga
yeah,
drop an album and
like
like
Empire State of Mind, obviously we
today,
know that's a
a
hit.
song today
But
with streaming, you could just put it out on your album and it'll get streamed endlessly. But back in the day, if you buy an album, the B sides probably never gonna be the ones that get put on the radio. But the people, it's kind of like with Drake. Like a lot of niggas be like, "Oh, Drake's best songs are bullshit, bullshit, bullshit," like the top songs. But we're like, no, it's the B side record. So I would say, like, I'm not gonna act like I'm super tapped into every Jay Z shit. Like I could quote Jay Z shit off the top. I'm not gonna act like that. So like, I feel like maybe for Jay Z fans, when we say, "Oh, his best shit is name whatever big hit record," they're like, "Nigga, you ain't heard this or that." Kind of like how we feel about some people. They talk about Drake, like, "Oh, One Dance and this one." It's like, yeah, those are hits, yeah, but it's like those ain't the shit.
it's
Yeah,
not hits that Drake
I
fans
mean, when
are.
Yeah,
like
they
I
ain't
said,
like the shit.
when I go back and listen to his albums, I do feel like they top heavy. Like when it comes to like songs I just enjoy. Like I think he'll have a hit every once in a while, but then when it comes to the other stuff, like it just doesn't flow as well as like I said, if you was to listen to a Carter 3 song, like I'm trying to
I
think of
ask you, why does
Let
everything
the
have to be a
beat
hit
build.
though? Why's it got? When you say a hit,
Because
like
it's
maybe
not
Strange
even.
World is a hit because everything ain't gonna be a hit on the album. Like,
But I'm
maybe
saying
you
with
should say
Carter,
good
I'm
songs.
saying that's how I feel about Jay-Z's albums. Like if it'll have like those standout songs that became something, and then the other songs to me, like I don't feel them. Like like besides hearing him rap good, like that's cool. Like it's the J. Cole, it's the Nas shit. It's like I miss what the other niggas that I really like do well as well. Like he falls in. He's not Nas. He's better than Nas at being able to create good sounding music, and he's better than J. Cole. J. Cole don't have that either. Like J. Cole's on the left side of this. But if like it was like niggas that know how to make like crazy sounding songs, good sounding songs consistently on the far right side, and then niggas that's really lyrical and shit on the far left side. Nas would be the farthest left. J. Cole would be somewhere in the middle of him and Jay-Z. Jay-Z somewhere in the middle. Then I got Kendrick. Wayne, Kanye, Drake, like that. And this is for me on the far right is what I value way more because I think that's what the fans value way more. It's like anybody can rap. Like I know a lot of niggas that can rap off the streets. But can you put a hook behind it? Can you put a great beat behind it? Like, can you put masterful production consistently behind it? That's what I like in music, like personally. Because I know a lot of niggas that can rap good, but nigga, that beat kind of mid. that hook kind of is not that catchy to me, and that's the difference between where
I
I
think
like.
maybe I don't know. I think maybe you're saying a hit. I was like, no album is gonna have all hits, you know. So it's like to say hit. Maybe you're saying like.
I'm saying that's Jay-Z's projects to me. I'm not saying that's how I judge everyone's projects. I think other niggas got really good B-sides.
I wouldn't even name that on like anybody's project that everything should be a hit. That's what I'm trying to. When you say hit, like it just can't be like a good B-side. Like,
I think you misunderstand what I'm saying.
Some of his B-sides now.
I think you misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm saying I think Jay-Z albums are very top-heavy, where other people B-sides and C-sides are better. That's what I'm saying. Then they also got hits too. I feel like Jay-Z, he'll have 2 or 3 hits on the album. Then we go listen to the rest of the songs. It's like it's
2
cool.
or 3 is kind of like no.
I mean, what album? Like what album? Like it might be
Black
1, 2
album, Volume 2.
I just looked up Black album. It had 2.
Blueprint 2, like
hold on. So now Bryce
Blueprint 3, 444.
Hold on. He said not 2 to 3 good songs. 2 to 3 actual like these are actually hits. Like these are actually the records, right? And then you get the other records that are B-sides. So like if you say 444. What would be the 3 hits?
I think 444 is a great project. I think that's a well-rounded project.
That's the one that has the hits and the.
That's my favorite Jay-Z project.
Story of OJ.
That's my favorite Jay-Z project. So for me, I think that's well-rounded. Like I think you got the Smile records. Like that's a B-side, right?
That's a B-side, yeah.
Like, and I like that record. Then you got Still Nigga. That's a B-side.
Yeah, I'll say it's a B-side.
I like that record. Like I like those. But then
that's what I'm saying. Most of his B-sides are the best songs.
I don't know. Okay, never mind. I was about to say something else.
But then, like I said, I looked up Reasonable Doubt and I looked up Black. Like, where's the like? Even this one, you got Dead Presidents 2, and after that, like it's like I said, it might be good music for rapping, but it's not sonically shit that like I feel like I'm fucking with. Like you can't. It's really nothing on Reasonable Doubt that stands out to me.
Jay-Z can rap. He just isn't rapping and making a good song with the rap. That's what you're saying.
Consistently, is the rappers I like ahead of him.
And the rappers ahead of him are Kanye, Wayne, and Drake.
Jeezy, like T.I. Like I'm trying to think, like, bro, it's a lot of niggas I put over him, like for real. Catalog, for sure. I'm pretty like, if I go band for band with Rick Ross, I probably put Rick Ross.
Let's do a Jay-Z Jeezy versus.
It's gonna get ugly.
Let's do it.
Let me know in the chat, y'all. Do y'all want to see us do
it
between Jay-Z?
Let's do it.
It's gonna get, but it's not gonna be fair because Jay-Z.
If I lose, I lose. Fuck it.
It's not gonna be fair because niggas gonna like.
It's not gonna be fair for you. That's
niggas
for sure.
gonna dick suck Jay-Z out the ass, bro.
No, it's not. It just has better B-side records.
For sure.
Jeezy has A-sides, but he doesn't have enough B-side records.
If I got South Bias, niggas definitely got
Hov
South
has
hate.
way more B-sides. Hov has way more B-sides. Way more.
I disagree.
You can disagree all you want, but that's a fact. He does.
I think Jay-Z got one of the weakest B-sides.
Song Cry is a B-side. Renegade is a B-side. Lucifer is a B-side. Encore is a B-side. What more can I say is a B-side?
Like, what are you talking about? Nigga said Encore. Like, fuck out of here.
You like Encore? bro.
I'm
What
just
do
Bro,
telling you.
I'm comparing it to Jeezy.
What's
Like, come
Jeezy's B
on, bro.
side?
Air Force Ones, like,
I would
it's
say
some shit.
I would
It's
say
some
Encore is a B
shit.
side,
It's
I
but
some
forgot I was
shit.
arguing with Southern niggas. My
It's
bad.
some shit, bro. Come on, bro. We talking about Jeezy, Snowman, the
Yeah, let's
real
do it.
nigga that's talking about the snow
D
versus the
frame,
nigga
when you
that
ready,
make it.
set it up, bro.
that's gonna be so lopsided.
It definitely
Set
will
it
be.
up.
I already know it. I'm not
Cause we
even
know
tripping
how it's
on
gonna
that.
go. All right,
That shit gonna be
set
so
it up.
lopsided.
Put on, like, brother, we got some shit. We got some shit.
Set it
Like,
up.
no. Amazing. Welcome back. Like, my president, obviously. Put that on everything. Like, no, bro. He got these, like, these. I'm naming, I think, B-sides. He, bro.
Ain't no
Jay.
damn B sides, nigga.
That
Those are
was
not B sides.
some of those was B-sides. Like,
Amazing is not a B
We want to talk
side.
about
no,
Put on
amazing
is
is
top
not a
not.
heavy.
B side.
Amazing is not. But
You ain't think about one B side.
everything out of B-side.
This nigga want to talk about
Everything.
top heavy, bro.
Nigga,
Oh,
it
wow, this.
still got, bro, it still got Crazy World. By the way, welcome back to Recession.
Oh yeah, bro,
Hustle
you're
and
done. It's
Ambition.
over.
No,
Those are good
stop it.
songs. Those are good songs.
No.
Nigga.
He
Those are
talking about
Jay-Z,
the
nigga.
no. He talking about an album being top heavy. That's not a top heavy album. I'm not even comparing that to Jay-Z. To act like that's not a
Nigga
crazy
talking
album,
about
get the
one
fuck out of here.
album. What the fuck are you
Like, he
saying? You
still
talking
got
about
Tim
one album.
103. Like, nigga, he got shit, brother. Stop it.
And
Just say you don't know
Jay-Z
what you're
doesn't.
talking about. I'm not. Like I said, we talking
Can't
about
argue with
niggas I
Southern brother, man.
prefer better. Obviously, Jay-Z is considered he's considered a better rapper than him, but don't act like that his catalog is actually like some shit that can't be touched. But like I said, I don't want to be dead horse because I know none of us listen to Jay-Z. I looked at our Spotify the last 5 years. Jay-Z never was in it. Fuck out of here.
No album.
Fuck out of here. He's so great. Just listen to him.
That's not how that works though.
I guess Kanye be on y'all shit.
Because we're on
Whenever Bryce is
I
done
ain't be talking
crying,
music.
D-Fran, let's do the verses.
Fuck out of
It was
here.
me and Bryce.
Verse is
Let's do
gonna
the
be a
verse.
stiff
And don't
verse.
help this nigga either.
I don't need no
Just do the
help. I don't
verses.
need no help with Jeezy. I don't need no help with
Well,
Jeezy.
you might, nigga.
Nah, he got slap
let's
after
go
slap.
to the chat. Hold on, let's go to the chat. What are you
That nigga
talking
might
about? All the
might
rappers
need
y'all
some
talking about were
assistance, bro.
influenced by Jay-Z. They say it themselves, and he is one of the best rappers.
But they took it to another level.
Kanye glazing is out of this world. Now, there's not Kanye is one like I'm not gonna nigga.
We didn't
Kanye
even
is
talk about Kanye the whole time. What you talking about?
Yeah, but even if we did, nigga, Kanye is Kanye.
Kanye is
it's
still
not even a
Kanye.
discussion.
Fuck.
It's not even a discussion. Jay-Z wasn't consistent. Who did Drake just pass for number? That's why I said like we can't say he's not consistent when he was the guy who had the record for the most number ones.
You
So
taking when I said consistent as far as writing ability and making songs that are great versus his impact in the
That's
streets.
subjective.
I never said he was inconsistent selling or inconsistent impactful.
I think that's the point in the podcast when we have to take ourselves out of it and be like, what we're saying just probably isn't really true, just because we're not hearing it. But if a nigga got 15 number ones, it's like, well, somebody's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess we have to take ourselves out of it. Like, yes, we might not be consuming Jay-Z at the way that these other people are, but like, who has 15 number ones?
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not that impressed. I'm not that impressed with that fucking like stat. I never have
like
been.
the
No,
on Drake.
but I haven't.
Like these niggas.
I don't give a fuck. I'm being
like
honest.
these niggas.
I've never been a nigga like, oh, he has 15. If you're the best, if you're considered one of the best rappers in that time, every time you drop, that speaks to like that don't speak to the actual quality of your album just because your album went number one. Like it speaks to how big you are. But that don't mean your albums are great because you keep going number one. Like, that's a different conversation. Like, yes, he was huge. I'm not arguing that. But to say just because he was going number one on all those albums first week means he's that Jay-Z's catalog is Michael Jackson. No.
Some people might say that. I don't know.
I have always vehemently disagreed with that.
All right. Someone said, yo, please keep the live up. I'm watching later. Lives always stay up. We're not going to play no music today because they don't get blocked, but it'll be up. Crazy how Drake isn't a real rapper, but all the real rappers use Drake who they need to get their name album popping.
That's a good point.
Jay-Z, Mr. Culture, question mark. He was hopping on everyone's wave. Now that's what the Philly Swain guy said on Chig's panel, where he said, Jay-Z is known for hopping on waves, hopping on trends. Similar to that's why they compare him to Drake in that manner. Bro, rambling, LMAO, stick to Drake, Bryce.
I'm not rambling. Every point's been concise.
Bro, in the middle is definition of a casual.
I'm not casual. I just told y'all.
Let's do the verses, bro. Like I said, bro.
It's not casual. I even admit it. I lean more to sonically sounding songs, and if it has great rap in it, that's the icing on the cake.
This one to get him real riled up. Bryce, you tell me. Jay-Z's catalog, 15 albums, known as one of the greatest of all time. or Future? Do you think it's a better rap artist
You just trolling at this
mentality?
point. Are you
Come on,
asking?
brother.
You
Future
asking?
or
Come on,
Jay
brother.
He
Z?
trying to get a
Come
Whose
clip,
on, brother.
nigga.
catalog is better, Future or Jay Z?
Trying to get a
Catalog,
clip.
catalog for sure is Future, but obviously impact and shit like that. No, it's not even a conversation. Jay Z got him, but
Future might have impact.
no,
Future got impact. Future says I'm Jay Z in the hood.
yeah, he has that impact,
Future
but you
definitely
can't
got
you
impact.
can't quantify them numbers like that. Like in a sense, like he do got high streaming numbers. Like he's obviously 100. I think he was top 3 or whatever. So
You
it's
just said
definitely up
Jay
there.
Z impact is all business. It's not music for
Oh, he
real.
said 50-50.
Yeah, it's like 50-50. And there's a lot of marketing. There's a lot of, Jay-Z know how to posture yourself. And people can say the same with Drake. And that's why I do think Drake is great, bro. It is a total package. Drake is the greatest one of the greatest marketers of all time in his count. I've never argued that. But I think his music actually follows. He actually got some of the best writing as well. So it's not like I'm not naive to Jay-Z being one of the smartest persons of all time, not knowing how to market his albums. Like, yeah, he know how to roll out shit. He know how to posture himself. Like like I'm never gonna be in denial to that. But that don't mean I think his catalog stands the test of time. And I think we all do. If we say top 3 projects, I think you say Tupac. I think you say Biggie.
Hold on, what are you saying? Hold on,
Whose top 3 projects are better?
Tupac
So
Jay-Z.
if you give it a grade, so he might have 2 A's and a B minus, or 2 A's and what they average into. I would assume that these guys have better projects than him. If me personally, I said Eminem, Lil Wayne, obviously Kanye, obviously
Eminem.
Drake.
I wouldn't say Eminem, but
I think you could throw that conversation in there.
People could throw it in there. I'm not saying that. I'm saying just you saying that off the top of my head. I'm like, I wouldn't say Eminem, but
yeah.
it's there. Tupac. I mean, his top 3.
Bro, what is your top album? You can D-Friend, you don't have a top Jay-Z album, bro. You don't. That's his best album?
To me,
yeah, it is.
I don't know who to everybody else.
Jay-Z
that's his best album?
Yes.
Oh God. The bars in hell.
You could say Blueprint 1, just like Drake. You could say Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. But Jay-Z, you could just say Blueprint 1 or fucking Black Album. Same shit.
So you got December 4th.
Jay and Drake are basically the same shit. It's just nigga Jay's from New York.
What more can I say? Encore, Changing Clothes, Dirt Off Your Shoulder, Threat, Moment of Clarity, 99 Problems, Public Service Announcement, Justify My Thug, Lucifer, Allure, and My First Song. I say, if this is what we saying is up there with Good Kid, Take Care, My Dark Twisted Fantasies. Brother, we just named what's Biggie album with the kid.
Now you're doing something. I didn't say that was better than those. You asked me what's my favorite Jay-Z album.
No, what's his best? I asked what's his best.
Well, to me, it's that. But to a lot of other people, they might say Reasonable Doubt. They might say Blueprint.
We can go list for list. None of that shit stands up to that. We can keep moving the goalposts. Every time y'all name a Reasonable Doubt compared to these albums, stop it.
Bryce, if you
that shit ain't better than So Far Gone.
If you were to do a comparison, that's a different conversation.
That's the conversation I want to have.
You said, what's Jay-Z album I like the best? I told you the album I like the best. You started talking about My Dark Fantasy and Good Kid, Mad City.
Because I'm trying to compare his best to your other best from other niggas.
But also, I was listening to this shit when I was fucking 4 or 5 years old. I grew up on drinking these niggas. So yes, that matters. That matter. They don't matter, nigga.
No. I understand.
Matters.
I understand.
If My Beef Dark was Drake,
but
2010, when I'm in 10th grade, a Good Kid, and Take Care. Damn, I love them albums more than this shit.
But it's albums that I wasn't around. I like more than that. Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's not a great excuse, bro. I can go back and go listen to shit. Lauryn Hill album. I wasn't just around like that. I went back and that shit was amazing.
You asked me about these niggas that I grew up on. I'll tell you, I like Mastermind by Rick Ross better than any Jay-Z album.
I know. That's what I want this other nigga.
I'm taking away from the personal because me personally.
No, fuck that. I'm tired. I don't want to talk to not Billboard. I don't want to talk to Spotify.
You're not talking to Spotify because he ain't the top nigga on Spotify. He not the top nigga on Billboard.
I keep saying the wrong name. I'm trying to say Complex. I don't want to talk to that different. I want to talk to Complex different. I want to talk to this nigga I grew up with.
Complex different.
I put this nigga Jay-Z head on the list.
Speedy Mormon different.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you tell me his top albums, I might start bleeding. What the fuck? If you tell me his top albums,
and you biting yourself, relax, nigga. Jay-Z.
No, for real. No, when we talk about
fucking body.
You talk about his top albums. Reasonable Doubt, Black. What's the other one? Blueprint. None of that shit is masterpiece shit. Compared to niggas that we think that's up there, drop masterpieces. That's my conversation, though. Show me a Jay-Z masterpiece, and I'll be like, oh, I'm wrong.
Black Album.
It's not a masterpiece. That's not Good Kid. It's not even a damn.
No, that's crazy. No, that's crazy.
Go look at the track listing for yourself.
Black Album's better.
Go listen to the track listing for yourself.
We're not doing that, Bryce.
Hold on. No, we will do that. Hold on.
No.
Jesus, bro.
No, damn is no.
It might sound sonically better, but it's not fucking that. No.
I'm not even high on damn like that.
And don't even get me started with Blueprint 1. It's not touching Blueprint 1. It's not.
Let's look at the track list of Blueprint.
Again, y'all both showing y'all Southern bias. Again, just admit it's a fucking Southern bias. Because you obviously like a certain sound. You like a certain sound as far as the production over Jay-Z shit. Jay-Z shit is more boom bap production. Just say what it is. You appreciate his lyrical ability, but you don't like the production. That's why you don't listen to the shit.
Conversation has to be had in the balcony.
Let's cut the shit, bro.
If I say damn is better than Blueprint 1,
it's not,
that does
bro.
not mean, hold on, let me finish. That does not mean that Blueprint 1 is horrible. Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Bryce is making it sound like it.
Better than Jay-Z. That isn't just
Bryce making it sound like it.
That's just like, damn is a really good fucking album.
Y'all get me frustrated.
They both classics, but Bryce making it sound like it ain't shit.
When you name these albums and I like go listen to them, The Rule Is Back, Takeover, It's a Girls, Jigga that
for
nigga,
you don't like it because it's not no trap shit. That's why.
Heart of the City, Never Change. None like, bro, this is a mid-ass album.
You don't like it because it's not trap shit, nigga.
It's not great music on the
just
scale.
Argued Jeezy over Jay-Z. What does that mean?
Jeezy best project shits on
You argued Lil Wayne over Jay-Z. What does that mean? You argued Future over Jay-Z. What does that mean? You T.I. over Jay-Z. What does that mean? Fuck out of here, bro.
But Kanye too. Kanye from Chicago. Kendrick from what Kendrick from?
Compton.
Like what? Where's Drake from? Like what?
You got me out here defending fucking Jay-Z, bro.
But bro, all I'm saying, I like to have real, like, cause I feel like
it's not real. You being biased.
This is what I'm trying to say. I fuck with y'all. I pop with y'all. Y'all are my friends. I like how y'all see life. I know how other people mind function and love to like be echo chamber. So I like to get what's in your heart.
It's not an echo chamber.
Like, and I respect it.
For this one, you got 13 records for Jay-Z on Blueprint. You got 14 for Damn. You telling me Blood, DNA, Ya, Element, Feel, Loyalty, Pride, Humble, Lust, Love, XXX, Fear, God, Duckworth is not. I don't know. I'll take Damn.
Brother, Jay-Z might not have a better project.
That's not saying Blueprint is bad. It's just I would probably take Damn.
Jay-Z might not have a better project than CLB. A complete project. Now, like out hit him. Like, yeah, the best hit on one of them albums, like 99 Problems, yeah, it might be bigger than anything that was on CLB. But the overall project, he don't got nothing better than CLB or More Life or Scorpion. Let's be real.
I mean, I'm not too high on Scorpion, but I'll probably take the Black Album over Scorpion. I'm not like Scorpion's not bad. Like it's songs.
Go do that experiment tomorrow and tell us how to make a video. Just put in the group chat. I just want to know. Just do that experiment tomorrow in the car. Just give that test. Give that a try. And I guarantee you're gonna be. Oh no, never mind. I don't know why I ever said that.
We'll see. Who knows? But I like that album. And that's like
nigga,
when people got it as like
Survival, Sandra's Rose, nigga. Fuck out of here. There's some shit on
Drake
it.
is your favorite. We said he has 10 classes, so obviously there's probably not a Drake album you think is better than any Jay-Z. So it's not even really
fuck favorite.
Fuck,
bro. I know I like to. I do play into the favorite shit, bro. It's about my music.
He said the album was way too sexy on it.
Hey. Well, what? Hold Vito. That was a great song. That like niggas got bad moments. Niggas who wasn't in love with Kingdom Come, his most highest selling album. Niggas used to shit on that project, said that wasn't a good project from him. So it's like, come on, bro. That nigga got bad moments too. And we talking about one song. But yeah, no, that's it. It ain't about me being a favorite, bro. Like it's about sonically. Just period. Niggas have better music. Like, I don't think he has a better project than Victory Laps, now that we're talking about it. But, you know, Niggas gonna say Black Album just because that's the popular thing to say because it's
I don't
regurgitated
think it's. I
information.
don't think it's Black Album just popular. I don't think most people say it's his best album. Most people
Whatever
probably
it
say
is,
Reasonable
reasonable
Doubt, Big
doubt.
Bro.
I don't. Washes it. Washes it. You got 2 or 3 songs that might. Oh, you remember that? Outside of that, different levels.
Timberland, Kayak, Daylight, Walka, my baby, all I wanna do is stroke you all crazy. My dick game is vicious, insane and bitches. Mommy keep coming back cause mommy came vicious. Control in the drop, nasty thing, lane switching. Once you turn your neck for a sec, your dame's missing. Bujando, Bujando, the cops coming, got that.
You ain't fucking with that one, Bryce? That's Hola Vito.
It's cool.
Damn little man.
Heart of the City. That's Heart of the City.
Cause crime pay us. Out hustling, same clothes for days. I never changed. Streets robbed me, wasn't educated probably. Well, fuck y'all, needed money for Atari. Was so young, my big sis still playing with balls.
That's a good B-side.
You said
That's a
what?
good B-side. That's a good B-side.
Well, I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but yeah, I mean, like they said, they're good. They're good albums, and they're consistent. So it's
Good.
like,
Yeah, I never said they wasn't
greatness
good.
has to come through consistency. Like 50 is known as like a star and a massive star, but you never really hear 50's name in the greatest of all time, just because like there's no real consistency with it long term. And I know obviously Tupac and Biggie died, but they get that caveat because they're encapsulated in time. So like there people will look at the potential they had to be greater going forward. But yeah, like that's why like when you listen to people, most people say they top 5, like you never really hear 50. Even top 10, you don't really hear 50 that much. If you say who the biggest artist of all time and all that, you'll hear 50. But I feel like nigga was consistent. It's like I feel like when I say I'm not like the biggest Jay-Z fan, like yeah, I can say that, but like for the
He
conversation,
had a long time to be impressionable on us. He had a long time, bro. He had the same opportunity as Wayne, Kanye, bro, and he never like.
I mean,
I'm
not
just
really,
saying,
though,
bro.
like when I'm thinking about even me, like I'm always honest about shit. Like when I was growing up, with my white mama and then my black stepdaddy came around, they was really playing albums and shit. They wasn't playing Jay-Z. They were playing. He was playing R&B in the Cadillac, and he was playing Jeezy and like people like that. So it's like my outlook on Jay-Z is not the same as everybody else. Like obviously I know the Big Pimp and the Izzos, all these things are Hard Not Life. So like my album consumptions of Jay-Z did not come until later. And even when middle school hit, Wayne was the nigga in middle school. Like you couldn't get away from that. It was the mixtapes, it was the albums, it was everything. So it's like Jay-Z was not my.
As a kid, I listened to Blueprint in middle school whenever it dropped, and I had 2 songs on there I liked.
Blueprint came out like what 2001? When Blueprint came out? 2001?
Or was it what? No, Blueprint 2 or whatever. Whatever the one with Hello Brooklyn on it. It's like I was listening to these albums. I said he had the chance to be impressionable. Like I was just not a Jay-Z fan. Like 99 Problems got on my nerves after a while. Like it was cool. Like Dirt Off Your Shoulders was tough.
We were like.
With Hello Brooklyn? No, that's not. I don't think that's on there. I'm almost positive. I was like 6th grade or something, 7th grade when Hello Brooklyn came out. Cause my sister was alive. Yeah, like my sister named Brooklyn.
That was on. Was that American Gangster? What was the song?
It was on Blueprint 2 or something.
2007. It was 2007.
Yeah, so I was in 6th going to 7th grade, and I said he had the opportunity to be impressionable on us. I listened to that album. I like 2 songs on the album. That was like, and that was Wayne. Because Wayne was on there. Other than that, it just felt flat to me, bro. Like that's all I'm saying. Like he had plenty of chances to be impressionable in this like global star. Like he was that. Like, but it didn't hit us because it wasn't like that, bro.
I wouldn't even say. I don't feel like Jay-Z was at his hottest when we were like in our middle school years. Like he wasn't.
I mean, I think I don't know, bro.
But like I feel like that at that time it was like T.I., Jeezy, Wayne, like and Kanye was. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it was.
I mean, I had access to.
50 Cent was just so like the 50 Cent era was just so massive. Like you can't. He had the video game, he had the movie, so like that all ties into like the lore and wanted to listen to 50 Cent at that young age as well. But like I don't know.
There's a lot of excuses. I feel like it.
I personally am not like the biggest, greatest Jay-Z fan. Like I said, I feel like I like the Black Album the best out of all his albums. Now, if you start naming all his albums like you was doing, what about this one? That was like, well, shit, nigga, I don't know about that one. I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. And we can get in that conversation. I just feel like taking ourselves out of it with the conversation. Like we can't say nigga ain't impactful. His albums aren't impactful.
I never said that. I never said that.
Did you not say his albums aren't that impactful in 2026?
Now, yeah. I thought you meant when you said that. I was more thinking about in the past. Like, obviously, they had impact. They had sales outlet. I'm just saying right now. I don't think people. It's like To Pimp a Butterfly. People talk about it so fucking much, but go look at the streams. It's not like it's not doing no numbers.
Yeah, but I would ask, I guess, what albums from older acts, especially people that start in the '90s, are doing that now besides Kanye.
I mean, I don't.
That's why we can't. So it's like it's not like it's like it'd be different if you were saying like, well, shit, Nelly shit's still going crazy, 50 shit's
But
still
for
going
a guy
crazy.
that's considered
This guy, it's like
it's okay. So I don't want to be disingenuous when I say this. He's top considered of his genre of all time. So it's not like we're comparing him to regular niggas. I just would think it would be, transition a lot better. Is that my crazy for thinking that? Because how Michael numbers don't stream at all. Like niggas that's top in they field for whatever era. Mariah Carey numbers don't stream. Rihanna numbers don't translate from post streaming to now. Like Drake numbers from post streaming to now. It's niggas that we could look at that shit translated to streaming eras that was elite top niggas of that shit.
yeah, but okay,
So
let's
I'm
bring it.
curious.
Let's
I
talk
don't know.
about
So I
elite.
want to be
Let's talk about
disingenuous.
elite top rappers. Let's not bring Michael Jackson, the greatest artist of all fucking time, and Rihanna, who's a pop star. Like, what rappers do you see
Eminem, because Eminem, and then if we're talking about the best of the best, you have to look at Eminem, Wayne, Kanye, and then like Biggie and Tupac. Those would be like the people we could. Oh, and maybe DMX because he was great at sales. 50 Cent was great at sales. Niggas that was doing numbers then and like dudes that translate to now. That's why I said I don't want to be disingenuous. I started that whole statement with that because if he's the guy, and when rap was considered the best genre of all time, or the most selling genre for like 20, I don't think so, but I don't know how the YouTube is on it.
Hello. Let me know if it's good when you hear me. But yeah, I don't think like there's a lot of older rappers because even if we say, oh well, Eminem and Kanye, it's like okay, there's two people, So.
But those are the people you got to compare him to though.
Yeah, but I mean like it's only two people. So yeah,
but those are people from his era that hit the conversation.
Exactly, that's two of the greatest of all time. And Eminem's album that goes crazy is Curtain Calls, which is a greatest hits album. So it's like Kanye, Graduation being one of the highest selling rap albums. That's like okay, Graduation came out a little 2005, 2000. When did Graduation come out? Like that one, yeah. But it'd be different. The conversation to me would be different if it's like there's an overwhelming amount of older people's albums that are just being processed like this. And then Jay-Z just recently put his albums on like all streaming platforms recently. Like not recently as far as last year, but like there was a time where they weren't on every streaming platform.
Yeah, I don't know.
Has made his entire solo collaboration on his own platform. So 2017 he pulled them all off. Okay, well 2019 he put them back all in there. That was before COVID. So okay.
No, I mean you might have a point.
Saying. Let's see what the chat talking about real quick. He tripping Black Album for sure is better than Damn. I don't think so. I don't know. I like the Black Album, but Damn, I don't know. Damn's like one of them. I don't know. That's what they said. 2017. That was a great time. That was a great album. And I hate when y'all niggas do this. This is Wardu's favorite little thing to say. And I'm from the West. I don't give a fuck where you from. That don't matter to me.
I'm from Cali, bro. I mean, I bumped all types of music, not just Southern music. I bumped music from the East Coast to South Coast.
I just did a quick scan.
I don't even like music from my own region. I like music more so from every other region.
Never the number one guy.
I feel like I'm pretty objective.
There was never a year where Jay was the best rapper out, just being honest. Him being the best
That's
rapper.
what I'm saying. That go back to what Wardu said the other day.
From someone that's from New Jersey.
That's the point that I always make. I agree with that. Still top 3 for me.
I feel like that argument though. I feel like it could be. I guess you could try to poke holes in it because it's like, let me ask y'all a question. Let's say a guy has never been the top NBA player every year, but he's always top 3. And
if he's always top 5,
the guys that are always ahead of them, they don't stay there for too long. But he's always there. Who would you consider the better player?
That's why I put him top 3.
It just depends on what year you're talking about.
I'm saying like let's say you have a 15-year career, and you were always in the top 3. But like say 1 year it was Stephon Marbury and I don't know, some random player, and then you. And the next year it's not Stephon Marbury, this guy, but it's some other random guy. But you're always in that conversation. Would you not consider yourself better than niggas that fell off? They only had a year or 2.
Yeah, Jay-Z's.
I don't think it's that many niggas that had fall offs that was ahead of him in those years though. not on the Steve fallouts. We want to talk about, like, say, if you're talking about DMX year, DMX had a great run. We talk about when we get to like 2001, Eminem or 50 Cent, like they had a good run. Like it's not like niggas just fell off. So I don't know. It's not like it was just like random ass niggas that just so happened to have a one-off year. Even like Nelly, I think Nelly, whenever his Blueprint dropped, Nelly also Eminem and yeah, no, it was one or the other. But they also
I think Country Grammar came out in 2001.
And it also Blueprint and I believe Eminem shit too. And it's like Nelly had a run. Like it wasn't as long as possibly Jay-Z's, but it wasn't just something
like being relevant for years and years and years. Like Jay-Z was still relevant 2009, then you had Watch the Throne comes out, and then even 2017. Like if Nelly dropped out in 2017, I don't think niggas would give a fuck. So I'm just saying, like, if you're able to be in that conversation for all this time, I feel like that should count for something. At least, like I don't feel like you're not making impactful quality music if you're still relevant 30 years after you've been in the game. Like I just feel like there's no way. Even like when niggas say with Drake, like, oh, he has all these numbers, but they're fake, they're fraudulent. Like, what nigga do you see with all these numbers that isn't actually making good music at some point? Like they have to be making music good somewhere in here for them to still be relevant. People want to listen to their music at some point. That's how I look at those conversations.
I have to look at how long he stayed top 3 versus like when are we just like, because once you get post 2009, is he considered top 3 still? Like even like
I wouldn't say top 3. I'd say top 5.
Well, I'm not talking about the whole thing. I'm saying, let's say from when he dropped to then 2009.
There's a lot more competition in the 2000s, so you got to say top 5.
Yeah, I mean, we could give a participation award if you want.
We can do it. Would you say that's participation?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we saying to poke holes, and it's like I never was the best at any year, but I was top 3. He's like, I guess, bro, it's cool. I think that speaks to a lack of dominance
or top 5 in 09 when he dropped Blueprint 3. What are you talking about?
I don't want to argue because I don't know what everything had dropped in 2009. But I didn't say he wasn't top 5. Though.
Someone said like Tim Duncan.
If you want to say top 3, that's different. But top 5, he was a top 5 rapper.
I mean, I'm gonna say he's never been the best player in the league ever.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's what I'm about to say. I think Tim Duncan had
his best case was on
5 championships. Like, because I consider being able to win a championship, most likely you might be the best player.
So you think if Jalen Brunson wins the championship, he is the best player in the
NBA?
NBA?
No. Hell
no, just because of his size is like so like dork.
They're just better players.
But Tim Duncan was clearly like offense and defense for sure.
And
Jalen Brunson arguably one of the best offensive players for sure.
Jalen Brunson
but
plays
his
in a
defense
system
is ass.
where he benefits.
Nah, he was killing shit even in the Mavs. What are we talking about?
He's not a top 10 player. He's not.
Nah, you're crazy. He's a bucket. Maybe because you could say his defense, but he's a bucket. Fuck out of here.
All right, let's go back to the chat, man.
Bucket. If Jalen Brunson not top 10, I'm sorry, bro.
Hello, Brooklyn was on American Gangster. You were in middle school when that came out. That explains a lot.
I thought it was a Blueprint, whatever it was.
Only on Tidal, yeah, up until 2019. What's up? Shout out to City Vibes. Like Tim Duncan. Duncan is a good call. Someone says, Jay has been the king of New York since Big. He stayed relevant during everyone else's run and outlasted them. Now, if you're talking about being the biggest nigga in New York, like, oh, that's fine. Like, I'm not really mad at that. Besides, 50 was going crazy. So I'm not mad at that.
Where DMX from?
He's from New York.
Oh.
But how long was DMX's like run? Of like
I don't know.
Like
he had the year where he dropped the 2 albums. Like
he went crazy. I just know he was going crazy for the 3, 4, whatever years. I can look up his catalog real quick. I just know he went crazy.
And then 2000 or 99 and 2. I don't know what the numbers were.
Nah, it was more than 3 years though.
97 to 02.
97 to 02. Someone said, but his albums were high.
From 98 to his last, he went number 2, Year of the Dog in 06. So either you could say 03 or 06 from 98.
He wasn't really popping like that in
06.
I'm just saying he went number 1 first album. Well, it was number 2, I'm sorry.
That's my point right there. Like DMX, he went number 2, so he was arguably probably a top 5 rapper, even though there was hotter artists than him. Jay-Z probably was in that same realm, even though he wasn't really hot at that point in 06. That was mostly Wayne.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I say 03. Yeah,
Jay, as long as you're top 5 every year, I think that counts for something. Look how much competition. Like that's DMX, who was more relevant in the 90s, had a number 2 album in 06. Like, that's pretty impressive. So the fact that Jay could still stay relevant and be a top 5 rapper in 06 with all those rappers, that's very impressive.
Meanwhile, Wayne was the best.
I'm being
5
objective.
to 8 years. Kanye was the best 8 years straight. I want to hear Drake was the best 13 years. Like, fuck is you mean, nigga?
He didn't drop in 06, nigga.
Who?
Kanye.
I said had runs of being arguably the best.
I'm talking year by year. Jay, if a nigga is top 5 year by year, that counts for something. I'm being objective.
James Harden was top 5 year by year for a long time. Nobody gives a fuck.
No, that definitely.
He ain't in no GOAT conversations.
When you understand, like when they pick all NBA players, they go off of like actual like top 10 players in the league. No matter what conference you're in.
We're talking about GOAT, nigga.
If you're a top 10 player, you're probably going to be all NBA. So that counts for something. Clearly.
It does count for something. But we're not talking about that GOAT. We're talking about GOAT shit. That shit is like, come on, bro. Y'all trying to give me appetizers and like side sauces and shit and talk about like what really is like versus what's really impactful towards a nigga legacy. Like, I'm just being honest. Like,
this nigga hungry.
Nigga, all NBAs versus like, nigga, I'm clearly the best MVP me, championship ring me. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about no all NBA. We talking about GOAT, nigga.
Jay is not LeBron.
You're supposed to get all NBA every year if you in the GOAT conversation. That's a part of that. That ain't the conversation. But there's plenty of niggas that get all NBA.
Got him top 3.
Jay is Tim Duncan. He's not LeBron. Tim Duncan was arguably like a top 5 player for a long time.
Tim Duncan also like
best power forward of all time, by the way.
Also got championships, 5 rings, like beating the great.
Yeah,
some of the greatest
Jay got
teams
5
of all
classics.
time.
That's a problem.
I don't think so. Like, he got 5 classics because of what it means to like his numbers
classics
and all that
is classics.
Shit.
He
But
got
like
5
classic bodies of work, masterpiece shit, you can miss me with that shit.
I don't think
bro.
people saying he got 5 classics because of his numbers. I think they're saying he got 5 classics because they think he got.
And I disagree with
masterpiece
them.
works of music.
I disagree with him. I've listened to
All right,
him.
Eco Praise in the building. Shout out my Nigerian brother. Fugees were outselling Tupac in the 1990s, but people still consider Tupac the best of the mid-90s. Hove was featured on every run, whether it was remix or album. Igbo says sales will always be a touchy subject. We need people around the time who they consider the best.
I know who they considered the best. I'm saying when you go back and look, now you could say it's revising history. I don't have no problem saying that, or trying to.
It would be like revision, just because like in that time, like when he dropped them out, they may have been like the greatest shit niggas was talking about.
I have no problem saying that. So with Eminem, but when we go back and listen, we could differentiate art. Like, oh, I actually like this album, even though I wasn't connected to these times. I think this is a tremendous body of work, even though I wasn't connected to these times. You tell me you got 5 Jay-Z albums and like. And I'm like,
I've heard these young streamers go back and listen to Views and be like, oh, this is like, what is, you know what I'm saying? So it's like anybody could do that.
I respect it. I respect their opinion.
Like you would say Views is a classic album, one of Drake's best,
but
Big Moment Twist.
Show me what album that you would compare it to that you telling me this make you feel.
Red by Playboy Cardi is better than.
And then we can have a conversation while I proceed to shit on them.
But you can't shit on their opinion. That's what the fuck they believe.
Let's go listen to the albums.
Let's
get it.
And say, hey, listen to Drake. That nigga still gonna tell me he like NBA YoungBoy more. What are you talking about?
This is what I'm saying.
That don't matter.
Now let's put it to an objective, like people. Let's go give it to some person that's never heard neither artist before. Whether it's some musician, let's just say in some fantasy world, because obviously if you're in the music world, let's just say they do symphonies or orchestra or some shit like that. They're in a whole nother region of music. Let's just put these albums on for them, and let's see what most people would consider will be the consensus better music. That's what I would say. And most people are gonna be like, nah, I think this is better. On consistent, and let's take out being a fan, because it's hard to people be like, oh, you're still biased. It's like, no, nigga, we know that we know ain't no Trippie Redd project better than it. Don't make me crash out. It ain't about being biased. Like at a certain point, bro, like let's just have real conversations. If you just gave it to somebody, or let's just say, hey, y'all about to go on an island. You can pick Trippie Redd or Drake. How many people will pick a Trippie Redd, Whole Lotta Red, versus
it's Playboy Cardi, but like I
said,
I
thought you said Trippie Redd. I thought you said Trippie
young
Redd.
kids, they're probably gonna say Whole Lotta Red.
No, I'm talking to just people in general. That's not a fan.
I'm talking to your point. We just said we need to go back in time and get these people who were there. Maybe they had a different experience, and then we went back and listened to it, and maybe we're not feeling it because we weren't born there. I'm talking about niggas. I'm not talking about niggas that just random orchestra. I'm talking about niggas that like hip hop music right now. That's what I'm talking about. You trying to pull a nigga from the orchestra or the symphony? No.
Whoever, your granny that like rap, whoever.
Okay, so specify niggas that like rap, not some random.
It don't matter. I'm just saying niggas that like music, and you talk about putting this shit on, What are we talking about? I get we try to be devil's
No,
advocate and shit.
I know that there's no
Nigga, that's
Playboi Carti
you. What
album
the
that's better
fuck?
than whatever.
brother,
I know
brother,
that.
it's
That's
not
been
just
you the whole
me. It would
hour.
be if we did a poll on Vlad's TV, whoever the fuck,
On Flat TV.
whoever the fuck. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, what are y'all talking about?
No, but
Like,
also for that, who are the
oh,
niggas
it's
that-
more popular. He's
who
more
are the
popular,
niggas-
so
who are the
yeah,
niggas
that's why
on
he'll
Twitter?
win.
Who's
I
the
get
niggas that's
it.
on
I
Twitter?
get
It's
it.
like
I get it.
probably younger people. Like, yeah, I'm sure Drake is gonna
It's
win.
always
Like,
an excuse. It's always an excuse.
is it an excuse or is that a fact?
It's a fact because that is a part of it, and it would be a big part of what. But come on, there's still a big portion. It's gonna be 90-10. So yeah, there's a portion of people that thinks he's just more popular, but there's genuine people that's like, no, his music is better. So yeah, it's gonna be a mix of all that. But it wouldn't be like it's 60-40. You can be like, oh, it's just because he's bigger. It's gonna be like 90-10 because it's not even a conversation. And we can get into that with a lot of different artists, but like I said, people want to make it sound like it's personal bias. I was just trying to put it in like an objective, like,
Oh, your mic.
I'm listening to this for the first time. I'm listening
Your
to this.
mic is farting,
Your
nigga.
mic is sounding farting, doing his fucking queefing.
That's how you know you capping, nigga. Smoke
Yeah,
your
you just
blunt.
started saying bullshit.
It's still tripping.
It's still tripping. Unplug your cord and plug it back in or something.
Yeah, I did. I don't know.
All right, well, maybe that's the guy saying mute this nigga.
It was detecting bullshit, bro.
It's still tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a new mic or something. I don't know what happened.
We could run the verses. Like I said, I ain't gonna sit here and yell for Jay-Z. That's not my favorite rapper, but hey, I know good music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch it to this.
Let's see, because Bryce said run the poll. All right, let's look at Ranker. Ranker is voted by people, right? This is just a random website where you
Going
can just
off
go on and
Ranker.
vote yourself. I'm just saying you can go and vote. Bryce said put up a poll. This is literally a poll, right? This is a fucking poll that people can vote on. The top rappers of all time, according to Ranker, Biggie, number 1, 250,000 votes.
I
Tupac,
agree. Look at that.
Kendrick, number 3.
I agree.
Number 4. Nas, number 5.
Hell
Dr.
no,
Dre, number
nigga.
6.
This shit
Got
is nasty.
Dre,
Ice
number
Cube?
7. Snoop Dogg, number 8. Andre,
Nigga
9.
said 3
9.
step.
Jay-Z,
Oh, Jay-Z top 10. Would you look at that?
number 12. Wayne, number
Oh,
13.
Wayne. Oh, man.
Easy E, DMX, Man, Ghostface, Redman, Big L, MF Doom, ASAP Rocky.
ASAP. Yeah, throw the list. Over Drake?
No,
Over Drake?
fuck being over Drake. He about to be over so many other niggas. He
Bro,
should be
nah,
over.
I gotta clip this
No,
shit.
Drake
Fuck
should be
no, nigga.
definitely over ASAP Rocky. But like, there's gonna be so many other niggas that he's over like that don't make no damn sense. Travis Scott 27, Lauryn Hill, Raekwon, L Cool J. I mean, ASAP Rocky at 23. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. But yeah, I was gonna show because like, hey, there's a vote. People think who the best rappers are. That's 250,000 votes. That's a pretty good like pool of people. So I mean, just depending on where you put the poll at. You still sound like you gargling underwater.
What the fuck? Maybe it's my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, maybe. And water shit tripping. All y'all shit tripping. All y'all shit tripping. But let me be here by myself and I'll talk to the chat real quick. So, we got Igbo Praise that James Harden was not considered the GOAT because his rivals were consistent as well. LeBron
Fuck,
is a
their phone
good
died.
comparison. Oh, let me make the other one you got on here.
Mic check, mic check.
Nope, still sound like shit.
Bro, I switched the mics. That's crazy.
I thought that was my mic. Damn, nigga.
Still sound like shit. Do the numbers count or not? Now we saying people outsold Jay-Z, so he wasn't on top.
Yeah, it's hypocrisy across the board.
Ask Drake how he feels about Jay-Z albums. I think Drake is more LeBron. It's crazy that people don't see the parallel between Jay and Nas beef and Drake and Kendrick. It's a shame all media missed out on that talking point. I think people's
Mic check, mic check.
You sound better now.
Oh, it switched to my it switched to my webcam for some reason.
Okay, y'all remember the Stephenson and Soulja Boy versus Jay and LeBron? That was an error. They was really calling up to High 97 saying the Soulja Boy was better than Hove. Okay, I don't remember that error. That's crazy. There's a reason he's number 1 on the majority of every hip hop list. Snoop above Drake and Hove. I mean, Snoop got that. He's a legend, most recognizable. Doggy style. Shout out to him. Dre. Ha 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 ha. Dre number 5, throw the whole list away. He don't even write his raps. That's my problem with people putting Kanye on a rap list. He actually made writers come over and camp out of his house, bro. Had writers sweatshop. Hove legacy is being disrespected. All right. All right. Any more on the Jay Z conversation? Jay Z versus Drake. Is it going to happen? Not. Nicki Minaj popping out. Is Bryce about to say Nicki Minaj has better albums than Jay Z? Wardy, what the fuck you got going on?
What the fuck?
What the fuck do you got going on?
Fuck.
All right, y'all, put the donations in the chat. Give my niggas some better Wi-Fi, man. We need the donations. Run the
I'm finna get a new
donations.
MacBook. That's what I'm finna get. God,
What
bro.
my nigga Dr. Umar say? Donations, donations,
Donations.
donations. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. But anyways,
Fuck.
how do you get this other one off the screen?
Yeah, no, I mean, as far as like the roots conversation goes, like I just think it's more of the same glaze that you see. It's like, oh, this was so great. This was so this. It's like, bro, niggas be bots, bro. It is what it is. Niggas gonna blindly support, niggas gonna blindly say shit great because it's their favorite artist. So it is what it is. But I mean, and the thing is, you also like it feels disingenuous because you see other people that's been Jay-Z fans and in support of Jay-Z was like, nah, that just wasn't it. Like,
Yeah.
so it's just like some shit just feel like it should be manufactured to me versus like real organic feelings. And I like to try to find the real shit.
Igbo says, my final thoughts on this. Aside from Eminem, nobody from Jay-Z's era can dominate modern hip-hop conversation today. None. Which I'm trying to think. I probably would have from late '90s. Obviously, went to the early 2000s. Besides, I mean, I guess I'm trying to.
I
Think
mean,
like,
I don't know how. I don't
not
know.
Ludacris, not. I mean, 50 could dominate. From a just conversational perspective, maybe not from a
I would
musical
say
perspective.
Wayne. I don't know if it was interlaced with the Kendrick conversation, but Wayne was definitely being talked about last year. Whether good or bad, niggas is
Okay,
definitely
I
having a
don't know. Well,
conversation.
people
Same with
consider Wayne. I
Kanye.
know Wayne was
Cut it
definitely doing
out,
shit with the
nigga.
hot. No, Wayne was definitely doing shit with the Hot Boys, but people consider Wayne Jay-Z's era though. I mean, I
I
guess
don't
you would
know.
have to, right?
I would have thought. And same with Kanye. It's like it's niggas that still is relevant.
I guess you wouldn't say they're his era. If Jay-Z dropped
T.I. still relevant.
no, but that's not Jay-Z's era. You got to think about it like this. If Jay-Z dropped in '96, if T.I., when was T.I. start popping? Let's see. Hold on. When T.I. start popping?
Jay didn't start popping until 98 for real. And he almost retired 3 times. Until Kanye.
I'm trying to remember what would y'all consider the era? A 3-year, a 5-year? Like, what's the era?
There was a part of his era, but it wasn't the
I
start of
say
his
4
era.
years.
4 years. So I mean, like I said, still reasonable doubt dropped '96. So some niggas from
97 to
'96
01.
okay, it's '97 to '01. Can anybody from those eras drop music today still be relevant?
It would just be DMX, right? And Eminem.
RP DMX. I guess that's just the two. I guess.
Those are the only 2, yeah. I mean, technically Lil Wayne, Hot Boys,
Yeah, so if you
but
would put Wayne for the Hot Boys, then yeah, I would say Wayne definitely. But yeah, I guess that's it.
damn.
Different. Are
I
you
Shout
guys
out to
mean,
agreeing
Hove,
on the
man.
Carmelo Anthony trial? Yeah, when I see the updates on it, I know they're going to. I ain't really looked into it yet. I know, obviously, y'all know the Carmelo Anthony thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That dude that stabbed that white dude.
Where do you stand on that, Warder? What's your thoughts on that?
Hey man, I don't take part in FBA issues, man. I learned my
Why is that
lesson.
an FBA issue?
It's FBA issue. Isn't that the dude that stabbed the white dude?
Yeah, the track meet. Oh, they're not
Yeah.
doing it. They're just doing okay. So right now they're doing jury selection. So they're not really.
They haven't
They're
even
not.
started?
No, I
Damn.
mean, when jury selection starts, it technically has started, but they haven't started.
that shit happened
The
a long time ago. I feel
actual.
like.
Wasn't that like the beginning of last year?
Yeah. But I
Shit.
mean, think about it like this: when did Takeoff get killed? They haven't started that trial yet. That trial's gonna start like in September.
Damn.
So, let's see the chat. Pun was better than Hove and Nas. Ja Rule. Oh, hold on. Oh, well, Nas. Okay, Nas. Yeah, Nas is still relevant. He's winning Grammys.
Nelly was technically
He's
in
still
that
relevant.
period, right?
Yeah, Nelly can't drop music. I feel like can be relevant. Unless he drops like a hit, then that I would change everything.
Yeah, I mean, and he stopped
Ja
dropping
Rule-
music
Ja Rule
way
can't-
before
Ja
all
Rule
of them
can't-
too, though.
Ja Rule can't drop music now and be relevant still.
Yeah, and I mean, that also speaks to like they stopped dropping music so long ago, though. Like they're not like they clearly wouldn't even. They ain't even drop shit 2010s type shit.
Let me see. Popular rappers from 97 to 01. Biggie, Jay, Outkast, Eminem.
If Andre 3000 dropped the album, it would definitely cause conversation.
Yeah, Nas, Wu Tang, Hot Boys,
Lauren Hill,
Master,
not playing.
Master
If Lauryn
P,
Hill dropped the album, it would definitely cause conversation.
Master P, Dr. Dre, Snoop.
Not Snoop.
Not Snoop.
If Dre dropped a collab project with Kendrick or something like that, like for sure. Like if he did it, could
Bryce
work
said
with some.
Nelly ain't dropped music. Nelly dropped this album in 2021 called Heartland.
Oh shit. That sound like some R&B
he's
shit
dropping
though.
an album called Love Stories 2026.
Hey, niggas
Oh,
in
You
love,
yeah.
ain't
man.
tapped in, man. You just ain't tapped in.
That don't sound like no rap shit, but that's crazy. I
I
mean,
hate
even
these
then
niggas
though.
that's in love,
Nelly
bro.
didn't stop, nigga. You stopped at Country Grammar and Sweat and Suit. You stopped. He didn't stop. He's still trying to put out music. Shit. Country Grammar 2000, Nellyville 2002. Oh, Nellyville was hard. So Nelly got Country Grammar, Nellyville, Sweat and Suit, and then after that it was like
When did Luda break out?
Brass
03?
Knuckles. Look at it. Nelly dropped 5.0 in 2010, MO in 2013. He was dropping some music.
What about Luda?
Ludacris
Wasn't
can't
that
do
in that era?
Ludacris can't do shit now, but he could be in a Fast and Furious
I
movie.
know Nelly was
I
in
mean, my boy just
Lunatics.
dropped a freestyle head ass.
Had I?
He can't do shit but get in a Fast and Furious movie. Shout out to Ludacris though.
I mean, that's still a form of relevancy, but you know.
No, but we're talking about just musically. Who could just drop music and people talk about it?
I mean, yeah, I get it, but at the same time, I think that matters too. Just because it's like if we talk about impact, it's like niggas still stayed impactful from them eras. Even like Ice Cube, it's like that nigga still like Ice Cube being conversation. Obviously, it's not music based, but I still feel like that matters to a degree. As far as like what they did still shows like they're like impactful. People still check for them. Or they still able to like do stuff in real life based on that era.
Now Luda had some shit. Word of Mouth, Chicken and Beer, the Red Light District, Release Therapy. Shout out to Ludacris. But yeah, all right. Anyways, anybody else in the chat? Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Jay-Z didn't start in 1980. Didn't Jay-Z start? I mean, people. I'm not counting when you was just like
In the background and shit.
I'm not. Yeah, if you was just in the background, a couple
with the
tracks,
pineapple shirt on.
Yeah, I'm not counting you like that. I'm just counting when you in the game. You like, you're not in the G League. Like you in the league now. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just gonna say this, like, bro, we've been covering music for almost damn near 15 years at this point. I'll be funny. What's it been like 10 years now when we started the
T.I.
podcast?
is not relevant. T.I. just had a top 40 record this year. What are you talking about? He's not relevant. He had at one point besides Don Toliver, he had the highest charting hip hop record in 2026.
And he was pretty relevant for a long time, like 2005 to 2016, like with when he was doing shit with like Young Thug, Heavy and shit like that, right?
Yeah, that,
like,
that song.
Ain't about the all about the money, whatever. Like, so he was staying relevant.
T.I. had a top 30 song on Hot 100.
Yeah, it was top 30, right?
Yeah, let him know.
Yeah, T.I. I think he about to drop an album for real. So.
Don Toliver had 3 in the top 30, in the top 25 actually.
Yeah, that 2003 era.
Then the Iceman came through.
Trap music, urban legend, King, T.I. versus T.I.P., Paper Trail. That shit.
It's better than Hove.
Man, I ain't gonna.
Looking ass.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. It might be trap
everybody
music,
better than
urban
Hove.
legend, King. T.I.
They gonna say
T.I.P.
we Drake Glazers, bro.
Hey, we're not even talking about Drake. Why the fuck would that matter about Drake?
They gonna say we indirectly to like
you can say like some South
Hove
bias.
dissing
You
Drake.
can say some South bias for sure. But when I'm just looking at this shit, I'm just remembering Paper Trail, T.I.P. versus T.I.P. King, urban legend, trap music. I ain't say they're all classics, but there's some shit.
Y'all ain't got them in your top 10. What happened?
I don't.
Why?
Just because somebody got some shit don't mean they in my top 10.
Who? T.I.?
T.I.
He like top
T.I. not
15.
in y'all top 10, but y'all just said like 5 albums. That's like
I say he got
damn
some
near.
shit. But there's other niggas I think got more shit.
How many classics he got?
Looking at this,
At least 2 or 3.
at least
Paper Trails for sure.
If you saying he got 3, I don't know how he's not top 10 then.
It's a lot of niggas with 3 classics to me though.
Yeah, I believe that.
Trap music, urban legend. I gotta look. I just know these albums names.
T.I. versus T.I.P. Urban Legend Trap Music.
King, that's what you know.
King.
Why you wanna live in the sky, top back. We got some shit on here.
Ti got 4 classics.
Why you wanna top back? I'm straight. Undertaker, stand up guy. You know who? I don't know. It may be. I gotta go back. Like I said, it may be. It may just be like top heavy. I'd have to go back. They just memorable. Like when I see the name, like oh shit, I remember. Cause like I said, my old stepdad, this is the type of shit that he was listening to. So, like I said, he wasn't. And I think you have to also have to factor that in. Who were you around when you were consuming music? And it was an old. Oh, he wasn't old, but he was like probably like at that time when he had to be like his mid 30s, maybe almost 40. The shit he was listening to as a nigga from the South was not listening to Jay Z. He listened to Ti, Jeezy, Webby, Boosie. Like this is shit that I would zero. Like these are people. Like when niggas when I say I would prefer to listen to Cocaine by Zero than like a Nas. Probably niggas might be like, what the fuck? It's like, bro, that's what I just grew up on. Like that's just you know Cocaine by
I mean,
Zero.
that's fair, but it's like, just be
Straight off.
honest about it. Cause me,
But it's the
nigga,
same
like
thing
I was
with
listening to Tyga, Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller. Like, I wasn't really listening to Hove in that era when I was in high school, like 2011. I had specific artists I was listening to. I wasn't really listening to Magna Carta like that. I wasn't listening to Watch the Well, I was because of Kanye, but Watch the Throne wasn't really like in rotation like that. So I mean, I get where you're coming from. Is this, it's just a generational thing, I think.
I say that with probably most people, and that's why I like to stand on what I'm saying. Cause I'm like a lot of shit be based on region, based on era, and how people are judging shit. And I like me and D different era because we got to live like we was around as little kids. Like once 2000 came, like we were able to like process music at a like childish level, but we knew what like good music sound like, and we got to see a lot of like shit that came from the 90s that was still getting played in the radio for a long time. We got to see the early 2000s when we started getting into middle school. We got to see all these different eras, bro. And some people transitioned through where we still like them to this day. Some people didn't. And I just feel like I like to look at our ear versus maybe some other people that's more regional or era based, I would say. But even then, I say with like us, for like all three of us, is like, bro, we've been in the music like conversation for like me and different 10 years. Warrior, you've been doing this music shit with us at least like 4 or 5 at this point. Like, bro, we listen to a lot of shit, bro. Like we go back and listen to a lot of shit. Like, bro, we've been covering music for a long time. So I don't want to look at it like I'm just the guy that only like base my ear off like era. Like literally, bro, I just went back and started listening from music from this all the way from 1910s to the 1970s, bro. And it was a lot of shit I like from Cameo, Frankie Beverly, and Mace. Like, there's plenty of shit. Like, I wasn't from that era, but I'm like, no, this is some great shit. So it's like maybe you could say some people was just too biased with the Southern North New York bias, West Coast bias and shit. Like, but I don't really feel that way about myself. And even different, like I think we have a good ear. Like I think we be pretty fair when we talk about like different been trying to be fair with Jay-Z, but at the same time, bro, like we gonna talk about Rick Ross. So like it's like unless a nigga like we could argue.
Yeah, see, niggas, I see what you're saying. Because, like, if I told y'all that I think that God Forgives I Don't is better than
Black Album, A Reasonable
Blueprint,
Doubt.
Blackout, all this type of shit. It's a short,
It's
it's not as
blasphemy,
long,
nigga.
it's not a
It's
long
not,
album.
bro. It's
I
not.
don't think it's
Nah, it's
blasphemous. I don't
blasphemy,
think
It's
and
it's
I like
not,
and I
blasphemous.
bro.
love that
I
album.
don't think it's blasphemous.
Sonically, it's pleasing.
I don't think it's
Production,
blasphemous.
you could say the
I don't think it's
production is
blasphemous.
better, but it's not a better album.
I just think it is. And like I said, I go off this a lot too. Like this replay value thing. Like I said, a lot of people like if y'all want to look at it from like, oh man, he was so lyrical here and he was so this. Like I get that if you want to break it down and be like a true music critic and great, and that's fine. If some people do it like that, some people just do it off of when I listen to this shit. Does it give me a feeling? Do I feel it? Do I fuck with it? And that's what other people grade their shit off. So like whatever you listen to, however y'all are grading it, maybe y'all saying like, well, no, actually, I can't fuck with Ross because he didn't get as deep as he should have on this lyric. He didn't get as deep as he should have on this song, and that's how y'all grade it. And that's how y'all grade it. But I can say I like God Forgives I Don't better than a lot of, I mean, probably all Jay-Z projects, honestly. But
I could say Cardi, Whole Lot of Red better.
you can, I'm sure there's gonna be niggas there's gonna be people that'll say that.
But like, you genuinely feel that way?
He doesn't genuinely feel that way.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm talking about shit we genuinely feel, bro. Like we played this shit all day, every day, like nonstop. Like even with like rolling papers and shit. I might not like. It might compete with some of Jay-Z's work. I'm being honest, bro. It's like it's depth in that shit. It's like it's good songs in that shit. Like I just think we get carried away. Like there are some masterpiece albums where nigga, I don't really think there's a conversation. Like Lauryn Hill, Miseducated, like it's hard to say there's albums better than that. Good Kid, Man City, it's hard to say his albums better than that. When you just talk about the skits, everything put together than that with that shit. Take Care, I think is arguably like it's pretty hard to beat just like how crazy that album was. Like it's a few albums like that. Other than that, My Dark Twisted Fantasies. I'm trying to think of maybe it's like one or two other Kanye projects for sure that's just untouchable. Outside of that, like select few, bro, niggas have moments that they make great, like better music than other niggas. Just because you might be considered number one because you had the sales, you had the pub, you had the marketing, you had the label behind you. It's a lot that goes behind being the number one guy outside of I just know how to make great music. There's some niggas that got everything. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Drake, Kanye, they got all of that for sure. But it's other niggas that didn't have the pub and the label push behind them, but the music is crazy still. And that's where I'm like, bro, we got to get out of that. Like, just because Jay-Z had that, like the game on lock based on like the marketing and everything else, it's just because like his catalog is untouchable too. That it's not. And that's the same with Drake shit. Like, it's some albums that niggas could compete with Drake. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a lot of niggas, but it's some niggas that it's plenty of albums out there, bro, that you like.
You say not many of you, but
like Big Crit best album can compete with Drake best album or one of Drake's best albums. I'm trying to think. Nipsey Hussle, his best album could compete with one of Drake's best albums. Now, when you talk about his whole catalog, no, because it's just Drake and done too much. But like they best moments, and then or let's say they best 2 or 3 moments. Now niggas got 2 or 3 albums. Like even with 2 Chainz, like I know niggas gonna call me crazy. But obviously, the one with Birthday and shit like that, that go crazy. And then my other classic is Pretty Girls Are like trap music. People probably won't say it, but I think it's a great body of work from 2 Chainz. Niggas can hate on it all they want. It's some shit on there, like. But like I said, it's niggas have came up with 2 or 3 projects where it's like when you talk about like the stamping their moments, like nah, niggas ain't done that. Like so, I get out of that like conversation of like Jay-Z's album is untouchable. I don't think Jay-Z got an untouchable album. I just don't. I don't. And I don't think Eminem got an untouchable album. I don't think 50 Cent got an untouchable album. I don't think T.I. got an untouchable album. Like, Nas don't have an untouchable album. It's a couple niggas, like, their music catalog was just so great. Like their musical era was just so great. Like, they figured it out.
So just for context, you think Lauryn Hill has an untouchable album?
Yeah.
You think Kendrick
arguably
has an untouchable album?
For sure.
Kanye, Drake. Who else?
Arguably Drake.
So Kendrick has definitely an untouchable album.
I think Good Kid is a crazy like project. When you put the skits and everything together, bro, that's a great story, bro. Like for what it is, Kanye. Like for sure. I think Kanye, even with just sonically, like what Kanye was doing, like for sure. I do think Drake. I just think it's maybe a little more arguable because I do think when I say I heard like Victory Laps, bro. I think Victory Laps is arguably like you could put that on or you could put Take Care on, my bro. I'm still having an amazing time, like. And I love Drake. There's no conversation about it. But like Nipsey best moment, bro. Like that nigga did his thing, bro. He did his biggest one.
Yeah, I guess the conversation have to go like, okay, yeah. So maybe you say a guy beat you on a couple months, but I guess if people just say you have consistently great, but I'm not gonna go back to the argument, but like
that's why I say top 3.
That would outweigh the.
Like we get into niggas top 3, top 5 albums. Like I probably more in, like we said, we would rather go listen to a lot of artists outside of Jay-Z, bro. And that's just fair. And we've given Jay-Z plenty of chances. Niggas just act like we haven't.
My take on relevance is amongst these rappers who can drop an album that will sell 70K plus. Definitely not T.I.
Bars in hell.
Well, if you're talking about that, then yeah, it probably would only be Jay-Z and Eminem. If that's the metric you're going.
Don Toliver damn near did that.
Well, Wayne definitely need to sell more than 70K for sure.
Well, I was like, do you want to put him with the Hot Boys? And yeah, but if you don't,
what did Octane sell?
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. If Hov still has a lot of fans, not only young people listens to hip hop. No, I'm sure. That's what I said.
We listen to Hov. I'm not acting like Hov is not tough. I'm just saying there's a lot of niggas that's tough out here we don't give credit to because of the cliche of what other niggas had. Now, like I said, I'm here to be more like, nah, nigga, put his catalog, put Jeezy catalog up, which I'm really interested in doing just because I don't even care about when they're losing. I'm just gonna let you know you're gonna have a long night.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm gonna show you some soft slaps. I'm bringing out some shit.
In a
I'm telling you,
versus, it might be like
Jeezy got
15 to
like
5.
30 slaps. Like Jeezy was up there with Future, bro. I'm telling you what the run like in the South. All
Yeah,
right,
but I'm talking on a versus when niggas that's not just from the South is listening. I
Let's
don't
do
think
the
it's gonna
verses,
be.
nigga.
You know, it might be
I
like a
got
15 to 5 moment.
Let's
I got
do it.
it might be because niggas is hating ass niggas.
I
I'm
don't think
not
it's hating. It's
No,
like when you
maybe
said
because
from
Jay
the
Z shit
South it
just
slaps.
hits
Like
better.
niggas ain't tapped into the mixtape G's. They ain't tapped into the
We
album
tapped
post
in, brother.
10 101 G. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they might not know these slaps.
Niggas
You
is
say
not
30
delusional.
slaps.
We know Jeezy music, bro.
Like he went against Gucci. He beat Gucci, but like it wasn't like
Exactly.
20 straight. Everything was a slap on that. I
He
was like,
could
all
be
right,
Jay.
yeah, that
yeah.
was a good. All
I
right.
mean, I don't think Gucci picked. I don't think when niggas do their verses, they always pick their best. Like I always said that. So it's not when I look at verses like what I'm gonna pick versus what they pick. Like they picking shit for different reasons and sentiment and messages they trying to get across. Like a lot of niggas ain't just pick their best shit. So like yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I said, when I'm bringing up the niggas be biased in the chat, it's more because it's like it's dick suck. I gotta make sure Hov win to protect legacy shit. Niggas vote based on protecting legacy. Niggas judge beats based on protecting legacy and not what they actually heard in the tracks, bro. So I'm not concerned about the score. I'm concerned about when you go back. D Frank, I'm like, hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably go back and listen to Jeezy shit over too. That's gonna not Tupac. I mean to say that over Jay Z. That's gonna be my conversation. Like, and that's the conversation I want to have. I'm more about opening niggas' ears to like the moment of like,
Well, like it's like what I'm saying. It's like there might be like niggas could get an album over on people, but if I say okay, let's put your because you say my catalog, we got to put everything in your catalog in the forefront, not just your best two. No. You said your catalog, so let's put your entire catalog. And if a nigga beat you in the first two, but then he beat you in the last 10, then whose catalog is actually better? You know, that's where the conversation would have to go.
but yeah, that's why I say I think Jeezy got 3 to 4 really, really great bodies of work. Like 2, maybe 3 classics for sure. And then like 4 like certified, like just like really great projects that people remember, especially if I say
I'd probably say if I'm gonna give Jeezy classic, probably 2. I say the Recession and the TM 101 would be the classic Jeezy projects.
but then you
He's
got
got other good projects.
I want to say it's not Trap or Die 3. What was the other one that's really, really good? Give me 1 second. You said Motivation 101?
Yeah, and the Recession.
Yeah, but then I said then you still got 102 that's really good. 103 is really good. 103 is the one I'm looking for. You got What I Do, Super Freak, Leave You Alone with Neo, Fame with T.I., I Do with Jay-Z and Andre 3000, Higher Learning with Snoop Dogg. Yeah, it's some shit on there. Then you got Ball and Lose My Mind. Like it's some shit on there. So that's why that's sonically was a really, really good project. Like when I went back and listened to that, I was like, damn, I forgot how hard this was. I didn't even know all them songs was on that one album. So yeah, I said he got them 3. Them are tough bodies of work, and then I think there's still another album that I'm missing. I don't want to take up too much time, but yeah, now he got some shit, bro. And so I say like his top 3 or 4 could compete with Jay-Z, and that's all you need in the verses for sure. Like, yeah, like it's a conversation, and I think it's gonna be like I said, you got 99 Problems. You got some shit that's untouchable for sure. Like the dirt off your shoulders it's a tough song.
I'm just telling you, it's gonna be played.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
When y'all done talking about it, when y'all actually want to run
I'm
it,
off
let's run
tomorrow,
that
so
shit.
I don't know if
Because
y'all want to
niggas
just
be
run
all
it
talking,
tomorrow.
and when the verses start, niggas be like, oh, he cheating bots, Nigerian bots.
Nah,
Nigga,
you
I don't want to
definitely
hear
be
that
having
shit.
Nigerian bots.
When y'all ready to run that
But we
shit
got
for
more
real,
people
and you
that's
ready
fucking
to
with us.
Jeezy
Shout out
get
to
that
everybody.
loss, run that
We
shit.
don't want to waste time. We gotta ask the people. Would y'all just for the fuck of it, just for this conversation, would y'all tune in to a Jay-Z versus Jeezy verse? I feel like
South versus the North.
I don't think like if we gonna pick, can we pick I'm not trying to shit on Jeezy, but can we pick like a better South
Nah,
representative
nigga,
I'm
Jeezy,
picking Jeezy.
Jeezy, nigga.
Do we think
Fuck
Jeezy
that.
better up?
I'm
Stand on
hella
that shit.
confident on Jeezy. I'm standing on. I'm not running
Yeah, I
from
swear
that.
by Jeezy. Let's
Pause.
do it. Let's run
Pause.
it.
Yeah, no.
I'll play mostly B-sides too.
I swear by Jeezy. You can play whatever you want. I'm telling you, I'm coming
All
with straight
right.
crazy songs, bro.
And again, most of Jay-Z B-sides be better than his A-side. So
Hey
Hey,
man, say what you want. And I ain't even mention on feature songs.
yeah,
I ain't
you're
even
gonna have
mention
to
on
pull that
feature
out.
songs. I didn't. I didn't. I
You're gonna
didn't. That's
have
what I
to.
said.
You ain't got no choice.
I'm not really. He got a lot of singles. I'm not gonna hold you. Soul Survivor, bro. I ain't even mentioning. I love it. All right,
Yeah,
bro.
you're washing Jay. I
All
feel you.
right, brother. I ain't say I was watching them. I'm letting you know it's gonna be a long night. I never said I was watching them,
And I
but
love it.
this is my thing. This is the conversation I'm having. It's a lot closer
I
than
don't do that.
niggas
Well,
want to.
that's a great
Oh my
record. See, that's a
god.
bullshit. That's a bullshit.
Nigga,
You
Jay
trying to
just
play
has
with
more
mother?
shit to pull from.
That was
Like,
a
hey,
great
we
record.
could run it though. We could run it.
That's
That was a
why
great record. Don't do
my
that.
conversation is not that Jeezy is undoubtedly better than Jay-Z. My conversation is a lot closer than niggas want to act like
No,
this
it's
that
not.
it is. That's
It's
my
not.
conversation.
He's closer
Okay.
to T.I.
Okay.
Ludacris range. Yeah, he's in that
Okay.
range.
I'm gonna show you.
And T.I. is not a small artist. T.I. is huge. Like y'all
Crazy
just said, he had like
world.
3-4 classics. So he's in that range though.
But
When it
I'm
gets
about
to
to
the
show
Drakes,
you
Kanye's, and Hoves, and Eminems, and Wayne's, it's a different conversation. He's not
it's
in
a
that
different
conversation.
conversation based on what they was able to accomplish, like as far as how
Everything.
big they got.
Total
But when you
package.
talk about niggas pen game, nah, I'm gonna show you it's other niggas that
Jeezy.
got no.
Pen game?
Bro,
I'm about to show, that's what I said. We can do it
Oh,
tomorrow.
let's please
I
run
don't
this
even
tomorrow.
we
Let's
can
run this
run this
tomorrow.
I
tomorrow. I
can't do
don't
it
even need
tomorrow,
Let's do it
time.
but
tomorrow. Let's do it
Oh,
right now,
we
nigga.
gotta do we can do a Saturday night thing. We can do a
we can,
Saturday night
Let's
thing.
run this shit right now, nigga.
We can do
Hell
a
nah.
Saturday night. I work Saturday morning, so we can do a Saturday night. And I'm telling you, when it comes
Oh
to
my god.
writing great songs, I'm gonna show y'all niggas it's a lot closer than you niggas think.
All right.
hey,
That's
it's
it.
up to the people,
That's
man.
it.
We'll see. They want to do it Saturday. Jay-Z versus Jeezy. Y'all got to
Gotta
come
leave
through.
you
Y'all got to
alone.
vote because the only thing that matters in our verses is the people's vote. So the people got to
So now
Yeah.
vote.
you don't like Neo all of a
I don't
sudden.
think it's gonna
Now
be.
you don't
I
like
don't.
Neo all of a sudden.
He scammed
No
them.
comment.
I don't. I don't think it's gonna be close. But and it's not because I don't like this Jeezy records you're gonna play out there are great. But I think the chat's gonna be like, I'll take Big Pimpin'. I'll take Empire State of Mind. I'll
They'll
take.
probably be biased to Jeezy. Who knows?
We'll see.
Y'all
Jeezy
saying they're
versus
gonna be
Jeezy.
biased to Hove. I don't see no one being biased to Hove in the chat.
Swagger like
I only hear Jeezy this, Jeezy that. Oh, Atlanta running shit. So hey,
Kennedy though.
you got the advantage.
It's a hard knock life for us. Should I watch the throne?
Niggas be so sure about Southern artists.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. We got to get about that, man. Sorry, man. We ain't talking about Diddy no more. We ain't talking about Diddy getting
I
watching no
don't care
sex
about no
girl.
sex tape,
I don't give a
nigga.
fuck about that. Sauce Walker, shout out to him, nigga. We should have talked about you an hour ago. I'm about to make a video about you again because your girls expose you more. So y'all stay tuned for that video because I'm about to make that video. But yeah, that's all we got for tonight, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. The channel's growing. We got 23 people live. I think the most was 30. So shout out to y'all for being here. Like I said, go subscribe to Bryce's channel. If y'all want to hear more unfiltered takes, go to right here to
Yeah,
Bryce Reacts.
if you want some filter text, go to Wardo's
And go to
World. Nah, I'm
Wardo's
playing.
That's a
World
fact. If you
as
want
well.
logic, come to my shit.
Go to Wardo's World. But we'll see y'all next week for that. Oh, maybe
Breaking
Saturday. We'll
news.
see. We'll
Complex
see.
Wardo.
If you want
Saturday, we'll
breaking
see.
news,
We'll see. But see
streaming
y'all next week. Have a
university
good
news
week.
had a
What happened? All right, we'll see y'all.